Hey, Luca. Okay. Hey, Mariah. Hey, Godfrey. How y'all doing? Ooh. Okay. Too many cards. It's more people in here than who said good morning. So you gonna come in and say good morning, or you just gonna look at me? What you gonna do? Good morning. Hold on. Come on. These sticks. Let's keep doing this. This thing. Good morning, everybody. Everybody that's in here ain't said good morning. Good morning. You just gonna look at me, you just gonna lurk, you ain't gonna say nothing. What you doing? You working? Hey Danielle, how you doing? I hear you. Okay, you got cards stepping up out of the thing already. Your person is saying they like sleeping next to you, or they will when it happens. And me and you, me plus you equals power couple. That's what's coming out of the deck. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're having a good week. Okay? It's good to see y'all. I am glad you are here. As always, I am happy to be here. Okay, look, Spirit is talking to y'all. It says manifesting the one. I am good. Thank you for asking, Danielle. It says very soon your true love will arrive. Okay? But I keep telling y'all, some of y'all ain't doing what you need to be doing. You're not doing what you need to be doing to show up the correct way. Because I can hear when you're talking to me in the comments that you ain't ready. Because I'm like, if you talking and I'm picking up on that energy towards you, towards me, and I know it ain't y'all ain't angry at me, or you ain't angry at what, or anything with me, but I can tell, like I keep telling y'all, I don't just read the words. Spirit lets me feel what energy is behind it. And so when I'm getting all these angry energy, I'm like, what are you doing? Because you not healing. Because you wouldn't be showing up like that if you was healing. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So some of y'all about to get your feelings hurt because Spirit is talking to the people who are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Because they tell me who's doing it and who's not. So if you triggered by this message, you need to go heal. That's what it's telling me. You need to go heal. Don't get mad at me. Go heal yourself. Okay. Hold on. Let's get this party started. All right. Okay, so welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're gonna take a look at your person. We're gonna get all in their business. We're gonna see what Spirit wants you to know about your person, what they want you to know about your person. Okay, don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. If you want me to read you at the end of this, that information is in the description box below. Those of you new people that are coming in here, I don't do personal reads that are not paid. If you appreciate me and my skill, show me with some money. Let's just be honest with it here, because this is about an energy exchange, right? Because look at how many hours of free content I give you, right? So to me, let's just be honest. I feel like it's disrespectful for you to come up in here and ask me to answer a question for you when I give you all this stuff for free, right? Like I said, it's up to you if you want to pay or not. But if you don't want to pay, or you have financial issues or whatever, I mean, then you're gonna have to just do what you gotta do. Because if there's somebody, let me tell you like this, if there's somebody where I appreciate their skill, I'm gonna pay them. It ain't gonna be no thing. Oh, well, let me see if I can get them to do. I don't do that. That's disrespect. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. People try you in all kinds of ways. Remember we talk about that? Where I tell you it's not even just a love thing. There's always tests. People are always gonna come in and test you to see what you're gonna do, right? Because I'm sure there's people that sit up and they like, oh, I know Leigh ain't gonna. I bet you I can get Leigh to answer a question for me or whatever. I just come in there and tell her what she want to hear, and she just gonna answer whatever it is I want to know. I'm about to shut you down right now. Not happening. So like I said, I get random people in here all the time. Can you answer a question? No. If you want the answer to your question, it requires an energy exchange because you want my energy, right? So why is it okay for you to get my energy for free, but it's not okay for you to give back, right? That's the question. Hey, Mariah, I'm on a rant, so you're gonna have to hold on for a second because I need to rant. So, like I said, I'm telling y'all that to show y'all. It even happens to me. I keep telling you, it's natural for people to try you, but it is up to you for you to shut it down. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Okay? So like I said, people don't look at that. Like when people say certain things, like when you working on your stuff and they want to try to tell you how to run your channel, they want to tell you how to do this, and they want to tell you how to do that. Okay, Luca, you gonna have to go heal yourself, sweetie. Let's just be honest. I'm not pulling no punches today. You gotta go heal yourself. Okay? Whatever signs you are wearing, that's you. You have to heal yourself. Nobody's going to come into your energy and be allowed to do anything if you don't shut it down. Okay? If you know the minute somebody, Luca, is coming at you the wrong way, shut it down. Stop playing with these people, and then you won't be out here upset. That's what you got to understand. All of y'all want the other person to change. It's not the other person. It's you. That's what I keep trying to tell you. It's you. Like I keep telling you, people can't come in here and do anything to me if I don't allow it. That's why I shut it down the way that I do it. And that's why I do it in front of y'all, because I want you to understand the things that I say. I back it up with action. I walk my talk. I don't just say shit and then don't back it up. Okay? You got to stop trying to be nice to people and letting them in your energy and doing all this kind of stuff. You got to stop that. And then you want to get mad and bitch and moan and complain when you don't get the results you want. I keep telling y'all this over and over and over again. You have to stop people pleasing. I understand you want to be in a relationship with somebody, but it can't be at the fucking expense of yourself. That's what I keep trying to tell you. You cannot just be like, oh, I just want to be with somebody so bad that I'm just going to do, whatever I need to do. No, because if you go into anything like that with that type of energy, it's human nature for people to get everything. They're going to try to bleed you dry. And it's up to you to shut them motherfuckers down. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. No, it is not right what they're doing, but it's also not right that you're not loving yourself enough to fucking step back and heal your fucking self. I was going to tell you straight up. I'm going to tell you straight up. Okay? What are you doing to heal yourself, Luca? Let's talk. Hold on, Cancers. I'll be with you in just a moment. What you doing? What you doing to heal yourself, Luca? That's what I want to hear about. What are you doing to heal yourself? Cause I'm like, you're gonna have to heal yourself. Cause when the energy that I'm pulling, you angry, Luca. So there's something in you are gonna have to heal. Because if you really letting the stuff that they doing to you, if you really letting it slide off of you, I wouldn't be picking up the anger that I'm picking up off of you. We just gonna be honest. Luca. No, you're not. Because I keep telling you, I'm an empath. I feel all of y'all in here when you're talking to me. I can tell who is happy, who is genuinely the things they telling me, if they're good, if they're not, if they're whatever. Go back and read some of the things you leave in the comments, Luca. Go back in there and read them. and honestly tell me as an empath if you really believe that your energy feels good. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Go back and read some of that stuff, because I keep telling you, Spirit, I know way more than y'all think that I do, because Spirit tells me everything. They don't hide nothing from me. So I'm saying all of this to say, you gotta look at yourself. You gotta look at what you're doing wrong. Because I'm telling you, if you still got people coming and approaching you wrong, and you feel disrespected or you feel a certain way, it's something you're not looking at. It's something that you're not doing. This collective is about self-awareness. You have to be aware of what you're doing, and it's not easy. I hear, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I hear Michael Jackson's Spirit is playing it in my head. So this is exactly what they want you to hear. So, I'm about to stop with the niceness, and I'm just gonna tell you straight up what it is. I'm gonna tell you straight up what it is. If I feel anger, and I feel aggression coming off of you, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that's feeling it. I am pretty sure. Okay? So like I said, you need to go back and look at some of that stuff you writing and stuff. And it ain't just him. It's other people in here that's coming out like that, and I can feel it. And I'm like, why is this person so angry? Okay, we all been dragged. Everybody been through stuff. But you have to work on yourself, and it has to be a dedicated thing. That's what Spirit is trying to get you to understand. And like I told you, when I get in your ass, it's out of love. Because if I didn't give a fuck about you, I would just let you go around and do and say whatever. But there's people, there has to be people in our lives that come in and shake us and say, hey, you need to look at this. And it's not them trying to tell you what to do or anything like that. These are people that truly care for you, and they trying to lead you in the right direction. But you have to pick up what folks is putting down. If you keep doing what you're doing and you're not getting better results, it's time to go back to the drawing board and ask yourself, hey, what is going on? What do I need to change? What is happening? So on and so forth. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Okay. Hey, Mariah. Hold on. Let me go back to Mariah. You say now you understand the signs and your placements or your sign too, instead of only watching Sag readings. Okay, I'm glad that you able to see that. Yeah, because we're made up of a whole lot of things. It's not just one thing. That's why when I talk about Aquarius, a lot of Aquarians are like, oh, I thought you were Aquarius. I'm like, I am. I'm rising. To me, the rising sign is second only to your sun sign, because that's what you show the world. And a lot of times those certain tendencies from that sign come out in your personality when you do certain things, right? You say you've been listening to motivational podcasts to keep you going even more. You said woke up your third eye. Okay, Mariah, I like it. Hey, good morning, Joe. Good morning, everybody. Look, we just finna get into it. Okay, let's go. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you about your person. Cancers, happy birthday, happy belated birthday, happy early birthday, happy birthday today if your birthday is today. I'm glad you're here. Love you. Love me some crab legs all day long, every day. Excuse me. Nose is running. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know about your person. Who else is Hey Sharon. Good morning. How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Hey, honeybee me. See, look, what, why is this falling out of the deck? We got bitterness. Hey, butterflies. You say you walk in the, hold on. I'm coming, Cancer. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm just trying to see all these things was popping up in here when I was talking. You say you should get. I like that, butterflies. You working out. That's good. That's good. Look, let me say this. I feel like I don't say this enough too. All of y'all that are listening to what Spirit is saying, you picking up what they putting down, and you are sincerely making an effort. please pat yourself on the back. Please be proud of yourself. I understand that this is not easy because I have to do it too, right? And there'll be days when I be fucking dreading it. Let's just be honest. There'll be days when I be dreading it too. But I love me, and I know I want certain things to happen in my life. So, like, for instance, let me give you an example. This morning, I get up to go to the gym. And everything in me did not want to go to the damn gym. And I was like, I was by the door. And I was like, well, maybe. And then I said, no, you're going to go to the gym, whether you want to go to the gym or not. Because it's those times when you really don't want to do it and you have to kick yourself in the butt and you do it. Those are the times when you feel the most accomplished, when you're the most proud of yourself, and a lot of times you end up feeling better doing the things that you need to do, okay? So I'm telling you, I have those moments too. That's why I try to be transparent with y'all, because I want y'all to understand I'm not just telling you shit and I'm not doing it too, okay? We all going through the same thing here. And then I keep telling you, talk about, like y'all be talking about spirit. Spirit is with me all the time. They always talking to me. Sometimes I be like, can you stop talking to me? Because they be on me about certain things. Like if I start dragging ass and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, I got a spiritual team that be on my ass, baby. Trust and believe. Like I be on y'all, they be on me. So don't be thinking I don't be getting it, because I get it too, okay? And like I said, some days I just be like, they'll flip a card and I'll be like, oh, we got to talk about this today. Please don't make me talk about this. And then they'll keep on. They'll keep on. They'll be like, if it's time to talk about it, we just going to talk about it. It's just going to be what it's going to be. So like I said, all of y'all in this collective, I don't care what's going on or what's happening. Hear me when I say this. You have the potential to be great in this life. You have the potential to have all these amazing things show up in your life, and you deserve it. These things wouldn't be showing up if you weren't worthy of them. But you have to do the hard work. You have to love yourself and put yourself first and stop worrying about all these other people. Because I keep trying to tell you, if you focus on yourself and you doing what you're supposed to do, the people going to come in the right way. I ain't saying it ain't going to be people out here that's going to test you, because I just gave you an example, right? With the people that come in here to do you want to, because you know what it is. Let's talk about this. I used to be an overgiver, where I just would give and give and give to people and stuff like that. So that's why I understand what y'all go through, right? And people used to take advantage of me. So I've been working on that. And so Spirit's been testing me by bringing people in here to ask me if, oh, can you give me a question? Can you give me this? Because the old me would have done some shit like that. But the new me now, discernment, baby, 100%. I'm like, I see what you're trying to do. And like I said, if you really feel the way you say you feel, you enjoy the readings, you this and that, and you whatever, put your money where your fucking mouth is, okay? And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but I have to live just like everybody else have to live, okay? And I feel like I give a lot, okay? And so I'm saying all of this to say, you have to look at it like that. These people are coming in and they like telling me, oh, you was on here, let's count it up. I do 3 live readings a week, right? They at least 4 hours every time. So you count that up, that's 12 hours, right? So I'm just averaging. I'm not even telling you exactly what it is, because sometimes it's 5 hours, sometimes it's 6. I sit all those hours. Then I'm doing weekly reads. I do 4 hours, because they end up being around between 30 minutes and an hour every time, 3 days a week. So I'm reading 6 days a week. 4 hours, you add that up, that's like a whole fucking day, 24 hours of me reading. And and that ain't enough for you to come in here and be like, okay, I already got a preview of what you give, and that you not asking me for this money, and then you just give me a yes or no question. Because there's people out there that they'll tell you it's $175, and it's whatever cards fall out the fucking deck. And if it's 2 cards that fall out of the deck, because me, I'm not paying for no shit like that. But people be what they be. And I'm not going against no reader or trying to talk nobody down. But I'm like, if I read you, I'm going to leave it all out on the table. So I'm like, why shouldn't you pay me? That's my question. That's the question I'm trying to ask. And that's what I'm trying to get you to see. What is going on here? How people will try to diminish what you do because they want what they want, and they don't give a fuck if you don't like it or whatever. And then sometimes it be the same people coming in here asking for stuff when I told them before, if you want me to read you, you're going to have to pay the money, right? And so, like I said, you see the people that I read in here. You see it ain't just no, oh, we flipped the card and it's just this. I give you a full reading, right? And then when you pay for the personal readings, it's even more. It's even more. So I'm not going to feel shortchanged for anybody. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. And you need to be the same way. Just like in a relationship. I'm not going to feel shortchanged because I know I give it all when I get in a relationship. And you need to be that same way with that. You need to be that same way when it comes to your career. You need to be the same way when it comes to your pay in the career and stuff like that. So you got to start to hold out for the things that you want. Because like I told you, the people that truly see your value ain't going to have a problem with coming in and paying you or treating you whatever way they want to treat you and so on and so forth. So Spirit is make me tell you this for you to understand that everybody goes through this. We all have to learn this lesson, okay? But like I said, for the newbies, if you want me to read you, that is what is required, an energy exchange. If you cannot energy exchange, then you're going to have to go find somebody else. That's what I want you to understand. Okay. No, I'm explaining it to y'all because I'm trying, it's not that. What Spirit is wanting me to explain to you is that people are always going to try to try you. They always going to try to see what they can get out of you. That's what I'm trying to get. This is about boundaries, right? So for me to set my boundary, I tell you, this is what it is, right? Anybody that come in here, this is what it is. If this is what you want, this is what you're going to have to do. But then I'm also showing you that even when you set the boundary, there's people that come in here and still, like I tell you, the people that come in the chat and they just saying all kinds of crazy stuff, like the guy that kept saying his name over and over again. I ain't gonna call his name out, but he kept saying his name, just kept saying his name over and over again. I'm like, okay, what you doing? Like, right, what you doing? We talked about it. You still keep doing it. You gotta go. You have to go. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. I want to show you in action what is happening so you can see. That's why I talk about the stuff that I talk about when it happens. And I call the people out when it happens because I want y'all to understand what is going on. Okay? All right, here we go. So look. Hey, everybody. Look, all y'all up in here. You say you up early. You lit your white candles. Hey, I said hey, Sharon. But hello again. I just want to give you a hello again. Hey, Kevin. You said, Patricia say, good morning. You've been on our necks all weekend. All weekend. She love it. Okay. Love you too, butterflies. That's right. Show me the money. That's right. Hey, Cooper. Good morning. Okay. So like I said, let's go ahead on and get started, Cancer. Kevin say he up in here and we need to give him his read because we 24 minutes in and I ain't read nothing yet. Okay. Except for these folks that coming up here crazy. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, your person say you their best friend. It says friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. Like I keep telling y'all, Spirit is adamant about you and this person being friends first. Okay, if you can hold back from the sleeping with them, please don't do it. Let me tell you this: the things that you know that pull you deeper into a connection. This is for everybody, but Cancer need to listen closer because this is your reading. The things that you know that are like your Achilles heel when it comes to relationships, I said this before, but you need to really understand that about yourself. Like if you know that you doing things, like doing a lot of things for the person is what makes you feel invested, or you sleeping with them is what draws you in, whatever it is, everybody has their thing that once that happens, they don't look at it the same way anymore. You need to refrain from doing whatever that is for as long as you can, because like I said, you have to let these people show you who they are, and you are worth somebody. Just like you was giving and bending over backwards and jumping through these hoops and stuff like that, just like you was doing this to these people, you deserve to have somebody that's gonna do that for you. Okay? Because we already know you gonna be right. Hey Debbie, I was thinking about you earlier today. I hope you're doing well. So you know what you gonna bring to the table. That's why I keep telling you, stop worrying about what you gonna give to them. We already know what you gonna give. We already know that you give it and you give it the right way, right? I hear give it to me right, or don't give it to me at all. You know that song, what is that, Nancy Sinatra or something like that? Or whoever sing it. But you know that, right? So it's not about you now. Spirit is saying it's about this person, and that's why they keep saying this. That's why they keep beating the horse, because they're like, you need to understand how pertinent it is, how important it is that you let this person show you who they are, because that's what's going to go a long way to establishing the trust. Okay? You have to allow these people to come in and establish the trust with you, because the right person is going to want to do all this. If you got somebody, and you need to see if they not doing that, and they showing you something other, or they reminding you of the last motherfuckers you was with, you need to see that. So you testing your discernment, okay, to say, okay, this is not somebody I need to be fucking with. They gotta go. Okay? You say you be working on yourself all your life, Gabrielle. I love it. You hanging in there? That's good. Look, Kevin laughing. You make me laugh, Kevin. That's right. For the clowns, because you got clowns. They showing me that damn trash box card in my head, the damn clown. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see what's going on with your person, Cancer. I've been saying that like for the past how many minutes? No, I did not, Brooklyn. Why Brooklyn? You gonna have to wait. Pisces is all the way at the end. I just started, okay? Okay. Oh, and those of you that didn't hear it, you didn't watch your weekly reading yet. Oh, let me say this. If it's in Aries in here, your Aries reading, I put it up last night. Because when we tried to do it live, those of you that was in here, y'all know what happened. Something went crazy with the damn internet. And so thank God I was recording the second version of it. And so I had to put it up the old way, the manual way, but it is up now, okay? And so like I told y'all, you're gonna have to watch your reading, because I don't put no weekly readings up no more in order from Aries to Pisces. You're gonna have to watch the reading if you want your reading to be first. And I told you the people that are winning, because look, Scorpio and Capricorn and Aquarius, they fighting it out, baby. So it's probably gonna end up being one of them next week for the next weekly reading. So like I told you, whoever is first, they get their first reading, and then at the end of the week on Saturday, there will be only one sign that goes up that has a reading. It's not going to be live. It's going to be pre-recorded, but you're going to get another reading. So it's whoever is first. So this week it's Scorpio. Scorpios is always down Scorpio, but Scorpios always do that. Scorpios, Aquarius, and used to be Sag, but now Capricorn is busting it up now. So if you want to be first, or you want to be earlier in the week, you're going to have to watch your read. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay, so we got Nourish showing up here. It says self-growth, self-focus, self-finding, right? So your person is working on themselves. They're nourishing themselves, because they know in order to get in this connection with you, Cancer, they have to give to themselves. Like we talk to each other all the time about this, right? You are the sundae, right? This person is going to be the whipped cream and the cherry, right? And so it's the same thing for them. They're the sundae in their life, and you're the whipped cream and the cherry. It starts with you taking care of yourself first, and I feel like that's what your person is doing. Okay, they watching you. Okay, that's what I feel like. The secrets, the mysteries, and concealing. They're watching that, right? Then we got healing showing up here. It says releasing, purifying, cleansing. That's what this person is doing. They learning how to step into their divine counterpart energy. All the while they're daydreaming, fantasizing about the both of you being together. Okay? All right, let's clarify. I don't have nothing set up. I'm just going by the flying by the seat of my pants today. Okay. Okay, so we got vulnerable showing up here, right? So it's page of cups, but it's reversed. It's Pisces energy. It's talking about, creative blocks, obsession, a manipulator, inner childhood wounding. This can talk about your person going through this with somebody like this in their life, right? Somebody who was very childish, a manipulator, mistreated them, you know, wounded their inner child. And so that's why this person is going through all this nourishing, right? Because I keep telling you, some of y'all, the spirit is showing me that, like somebody laying down in the bed and a little kid is like laying on their chest face down crying. And so spirit is telling me that for a lot of y'all, that needs to happen. You need to allow your inner child to come to you and voice their anger, their hurt, their, you know, all of this, because the things that they've been going through, it's like a little, it's like the little childhood you. Okay, there's a part of you that's never going to grow up, that's always going to be a little child, and this child is devastated by the things that have happened to y'all. Okay, and then like I said, you have been waiting, some of you, for whoever did what the fuck they did to come back and try to fix things. But I keep telling you, you have to create your own closure. You can't be looking for these people to do that, because most of them, we talk about mental illness, we talk about narcissism, we talk about all this stuff. Most of these people are never going to come back and make amends for the things that they did. But trust me, they're going to get the karma that they put out into the universe. But it's up to you to learn how to take care of yourself. Because I told you, when you can do that, it doesn't matter what anybody does, right? Not that we're looking for anybody to do anything, but you know you can take care of yourself. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? So, see? I can't fucking make it. They just picked it out of the thing. It says, loving yourself is the ultimate romance. We talk about this all the time. Invest in you, grow, glow, and get to know how great you really are. Because I told you, the more you can love yourself, all these things y'all dream about, and you're like, oh, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. It's not the people in your life that bring those things to you. It's the love you have for yourself that does that, okay? And like I told you, it sounds counterintuitive. It sounds completely different, the opposite of what we've been taught in this lifetime, especially a lot of us that are older, right? We've been taught, you know, certain things by society or family members or people in our lives, and they did the best that they could, but it's not the way this world works. They did what they thought was best, or what they were taught, or what they experienced. But this is how you get what you want. This is how you get the love of your life. This is how you get the money and the house and the car and the big break and all these things. Because if you don't love yourself, it's like you have a barrier, right? You have a barrier where when those, because these things been trying to come at you. I feel like they've been trying to come towards you all your life, but because of what you've experienced, and a lot of you are shut down, and me too, I used to be like that too, it creates this barrier that blocks all of the things that you want, right? And then some of y'all, it's you, the way you, when you shut down, like I told you, and you angry and all these things, that repels the people, the true people that you want in your life too. Because think about it. You don't want to get in a friendship or a relationship or something with somebody that's fucking angry all the time. You don't want that. You want somebody, because I mean, everybody's going to get angry. And then there's nothing wrong with that. But you need people that are going to have their emotions and then let the shit go. But in order for you to have that, you have to do that. You have to do that too, right? That's why I tell you, somebody's been hanging on to shit from when we were a little kid. And we don't realize it until we get into relationships with other people. That's why it's so important for you to pay attention to what is happening. Because we talked about this in the last live, right? I think it was on Sunday, where I don't know, it might have been the last one, where I told, yes, what is today, Thursday? Okay, no, Sunday, where I talked about, you know, the friend that I had met, and how you tell yourself, oh, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. But when you get into a connection with anybody, all of your shit comes up, all of their stuff comes up, and you really get to see what it is you need to work on, okay? And sometimes it's real fucking eye-opening, the things that happen. But it's not for you to be hard on yourself and be like, oh my God, I'm never going to get this or whatever. It was a blessing. Like I told you, it was a blessing that person came into my life, because there was things about myself that I was blinded to that I needed to see, okay? I'm not saying that what they was doing and stuff like that, it was all me and they didn't do anything wrong. Not saying that. But what I'm saying is there was stuff that was going on. And I told you I had to ask myself them questions. Okay, you saw this happening. Why were you not cognizant of it? Why were you not paying attention to it? And then when you saw it for what it was, why did you stay there for as long as you did? The same questions I tell you, you need to ask yourself. You have to ask yourself those questions. Like I said, it's hard to have these conversations. It is hard, okay? But you just got to do it. It's a self-love, because you got to look at it like this. You're not doing this to put yourself down, to beat yourself down, to tell yourself you horrible. Okay, any of y'all that are in here thinking that about yourself, please don't think that about yourself. You are beautiful, all of y'all, loving beings. I don't care if you are angry. I don't care if you are having bad issues in your life and things like that. You're not horrible people. You just make bad choices because of the things you experience, right? But I told you, when you become an adult, you have to let those things go and say, let those excuses go, and stop looking at yourself as broken, or you are never going to fix yourself and things like that. That's not what it is. It's just you saying, okay, because it sucks. You get mad when you think about it, because you like, oh, this shit got put on me when I was a kid. Now I'm an adult. I come into this adulthood. I think my life is going to be better because I'm able to be in control of my shit now. But then I realize I got all this shit I picked up when I was a kid, and now I got to fucking undo it. Okay? I know it's overwhelming. I know at times y'all are like, you know what? I'm just finna throw this shit down. I'm finna just walk off over here and just chill out for a little while, because it's overwhelming when you start to think of all the things. That's why I told you, focus on the huge things first, because sometimes when you are able to do that, it will also take care of a lot of the little things, because they're like branching off from the big things that happen to you. Okay? But you can do this, collective and Cancer. You can do this. You can fix your life. But you got it, just like you adamant about certain things that you want in your life, and you got the tunnel vision, and you like, I'm gonna fucking get this regardless. I don't care what anybody say, what I gotta do, whatever. You gotta have that same fucking attitude when it comes to fixing your shit. Because nobody's gonna love you like you love you. Nobody's gonna go hard for you like you go hard for you, until you go hard for you first. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. I'm not saying you can't have what you want, but you have to give it to yourself first. It is a fallacy to think that you can just be the way you are, unhealed. If you're unhealed, I'm not talking to people that are healed, where you are unhealed, or you have huge unhealed things in your life, and think you just gonna go out there and you just gonna finna pick somebody and y'all gonna fucking hold hands and skip on down the fucking thing. It's not gonna happen, because all the things that you have not worked on are gonna come up. You're gonna have to deal with them at some point. That's why I said it's best for you to deal with your demons when you by yourself, because when there's somebody else involved in it, it makes it more complicated. It's not that it can't be done, but it's like now you have somebody else in your energy, and you can't like solely focus on yourself, because you got to give to this relationship too. That's why you'll see a lot of people will come together, and then they'll be like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do that. And then you'll see them break up with somebody, because they realize, I can't give to this the way I want to give to it, because I need to give to myself. That's why I keep telling y'all, do it now. Do it now. Stop waiting for this person to show up and then, oh, I'll do it then. Don't do that. Don't do yourself that disservice, because I don't know about y'all. I want to come into this as clean as I possibly can. There's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as nothing will ever come up. But you want to give yourself the best starting chance you can give. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? All right, so you said skip on down the yellow brick road, exactly. So we got spying showing up here. It says social network information, ways. Okay, that's your person. Your person watching you, Cancer. I love it. Look, there's the power couple card. Remember I told you that was one of the messages that fell at the beginning. It said E plus U equals power couple in this deck. That's what came up. So it's showing up again. So this person loving on you. They loving on you. They watching you. Like I said, just because ain't nobody showing up in your face yet, it don't mean it ain't nobody around you that got feelings. A lot of y'all got secret admirers, and it ain't just your soulmate. It's other people, and it's not just the Dusty Crusty either. It's other people that you don't even realize. But a lot of people, they don't want to, they intimidated. They don't want to tell, what they feel. All of these things. Okay, so like I said, so they watching you through social media. It could be, they could be gathering information in other kind of ways. They could be talking to people. If you are in the same friend group or similar people, you could, like I said, you could work for the same company and they could be talking to co-workers about you. It's going to be different. It's different. I'm picking up different things for y'all, right? Okay, so then we have leasing. So this person is like purging. They're letting go of a lot of things and moving on, walking away. Like I told you, your person's fucking saps. I tell y'all this all the time. These soulmates, I love them because they're not afraid to do the hard thing. Like some of us, we still kowtowing. Oh, I don't want to let go of this person. If I do this, it's going to be that. And some of y'all are afraid of fucking confrontation. I be like, as much as y'all in here with me, you shouldn't be afraid of it because I'm always confronting somebody about something. Okay? I'm not afraid of the fucking smoke. If we just gonna have to have some smoke, we gonna have to have it. Now, I don't love it, but if I have to go there, we gonna fucking go there. Okay? We just gonna fucking go there because it just is what it is. Because a lot of times when you try to avoid shit, it ends up popping up anyway. And because you avoided it, a lot of times it has escalated, right? Because you just don't want to say it. You're not trying to do, ain't nobody got no time for this. Because I'm telling you, real relationships, you have to be able to talk to the person. They have to be able to talk to you. You have to be able to have the hard conversations. You can talk about what you want to talk about, but it's about respect. But when you see somebody that ain't respecting you or they telling you by their actions, because I told you people it ain't always gonna be what they say. It's gonna be how they fucking move, right? They could be telling you, yeah, you the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then you watch what they doing and they steady fucking disrespecting you. Like those of you that dating people, right? And they telling you, oh yeah, girl, or oh yeah, dude, I just love you and this and that or whatever. And then they don't talk to you for fucking 5 days. You text them, they don't fucking text you back. They leave you on red. You know what I'm saying? Or they tell you finna go out this night. You waiting on them, they don't fucking show up. All of these ways, this person is telling you they give you the middle finger. They just ain't fucking saying it, Because some people would do that. That's how some people function. They like to play games with people. They think it's fun. They want to see, what somebody's going to do or whatever. But them type of people, I be telling you, better watch it. Because I'm like, you're going to get the wrong person. You're going to do that shit to the wrong person. And it's going to be a problem, right? But that's part of their karma, right? Cut them off. That's right. Exactly what Debbie said. Cut their asses off. But see, we be trying to be nice. Well, I like them. And if I don't cut them off, then I'm like, but they telling you they don't give a fuck. They're telling you they don't give a fuck. What about that you don't see? We keep operating from our energy like we want to be nice and all this, but you got to reserve all that nice and shit. You got to reserve it for the person who's earned it. The person who's showing you they ain't going nowhere. The person who, hell, you can't even get the fucking text out because they texting you back. This person is waking you up in the morning calling you or calling you at night before you go to bed. Or when y'all got a date you supposed to go out or whatever, this motherfucker showing up half an hour early with a big Kool-Aid grin on their face because they so excited to be with you and excited to see you. This is the type of energy you deserve. But you're going to have to go through, what they say, you're going to have to kiss some frogs before you get to the prince. Or whatever princess, call it what you want to. Guys, make it fit. But you have to show spirit that, okay, I'm not putting up with that. I'm not putting up with that. Because I told you, every time I say, okay, I'm not dealing with that type of shit no more, they always send me some shit, send me some scenario to test me. Is that really what, are you just saying that? Or is that really how you moving now? So like I said, I get it too. But a lot of y'all keep failing the test because you thinking like old Cancer or old collective. If I'm mean, so what? So what? Like I told you, the person that understands you, not gonna see you like that. Like most of y'all up in here, y'all already get it. Y'all already get it. The people I be talking to be the motherfuckers that come up in here that don't get it. Them the ones I be talking to. I'm be talking to y'all. I already know y'all understand or you fucking wouldn't be here, right? So that's what I'm telling you. And y'all are the people I want here, the ones that understand, the ones that we don't have to do this. Because I'm trying to get you to understand this about yourself too. You have to stop. You have to reserve the goodies for the person that deserve, the people that deserve the goodies. Because I keep telling you, the things I tell you apply to everything in your life. Where how you moving at work, how motherfuckers are moving with you at work, because you'll get people that will know you're the most talented fucking thing where you work. And then they'll still try to undercut you when it come time for you to get your bonuses, or when it comes time for you to get paid, or when it comes time for you to get a raise. We all know people that work in the corporate world. And then there's one that's a fucking shining star, and they're not getting paid nowhere near what the fuck they should be getting paid. But then there's one that kisses just because they kissed the boss's ass, right? They get all the fucking money, all the bonuses, all the stuff. And you know that shit, it burns you up. Because you burning the midnight oil, you putting it, you know, you researching, you doing all the things you need to do to show up the way you need to. But you have to, you know, you have to wake up and realize, okay, these people don't see my fucking value. So if they don't see my value, then I must remove myself. And I'm not telling you go in to work and quit your job. I'm telling you start to make moves to go towards what you want. Because there's somebody out there that's like, hey, Cancer Collective they a rising down star. We got to pay them what they worth because we want them to be here. We want all these things and stuff like that. And sometimes it takes you going out like that and getting offers from other people for the old company to see, oh shit, you know, this was the person that was doing all the motherfucking work and all this kind of stuff. And then, oh, well, why you want to leave? Why you gotta go? All these types of things. Turn a deaf ear and go, because they had you and they couldn't fucking respect you. They couldn't pay you. They couldn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. They've already taken off the mask and shown you who they are. Believe it and move on. Okay? All right. Joe's waking y'all up the fuck up every morning. Okay, so this person, look, this is why they walking away from this stuff. This is why they're releasing stuff, because this is the way they want to come in with you. All the ways that this person was like this with the emotional safety card, with all them other relationships, they're wanting to give it to you because they know that you're the one that deserves it. You're the one that deserves this type of treatment. So that's why I told you, you got to start to move like you know you deserve it, right? Like you know that there's millions. I told you there's billions of people on the planet. There is somebody out there for you. There is somebody that sees you. There's somebody that's going to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, okay? Then we got Cancer. I'm the Cancer. Look, Cancer. Chemistry showing up here. It says attraction, spark, passion. So, like I said, this person, I hear ride or die, that forever by Little Mo. Said where she said, I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. I don't feel like singing it today, but that's what Spirit is playing in my head. So this is somebody, like I told you, you're going to start out with the digital love card. This person is, the way they treat you is going to light your ass up like a Christmas tree. That's what Spirit is telling me. They're showing me the sparkler, right? It's going to light you up like a Christmas tree, because this person knows, they know, I feel like energetically, they know what you gonna give them when it gets to that point, right? And I'm not just talking about this. I'm talking about all the things. They want this ride or die. They want the power couple. They want all of those things. They understand that that's the type of relationship you want to have. If it's anything less than that, what's the point, right? So they understand this. So that's why I told you they willingness to step up and be who they are, because they're like you, so that the both of you can have this, you know, with each other. Okay? All right. Let's get these. Let me see what else. What Spirit want to tell you? The cookies. You got cookies. So we got relaxed, Cancer. It says all worries and anxieties are leaving my mind, making space for calmness and peace. The angels want you to know that feeling at peace internally can boost overall contentment and feelings of happiness, regardless of the challenges you face. A relaxed and calm outlook can help you navigate life's often turbulent waters more smoothly. So Spirit telling you calm down, you know, chill out, work on yourself, be at peace, meditate, go for a walk. Look at butterflies. She out there walking, right? She taking care of self. Like I said, you don't have to do what other people are saying that you do. Find your own thing that does it for you, whatever it is, because it's going to be different for everybody, and commit to doing that, because this is about you loving on you, right? So like I told you, like for me, the gym, That's something I'm like, no, we gonna do this. We gonna do this, whether we want to do it or not. Because I enjoy going. I lift weights. I go to the gym, lift weights. I enjoy doing that. But just like anything, there gonna be some days you don't fucking want to do it. But I'm like, no, we gonna do it because it's a commitment. It's a commitment to myself. Because I keep telling you, if you want somebody to show up for you, even when they don't want to show up for you, you got to show up that way for yourself. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And it never stops. Even when you get in a relationship with this person, you got to continue to show up for yourself when you don't want to show up. So you can get that same fucking commitment, the same fucking behavior from your person. Okay? Then we got self-worth showing up here. It says things happen when they're supposed to. In the angel's eyes, you are worthy of all the good that you can possibly imagine. You do not need to change to earn what you desire or what the universe wants to bring to you. You are worthy of overcoming your challenges and improving your life in whatever way you wish. Okay? So like I said, it is telling you can have whatever you want, but you got to show up and do the things that you need to do. Okay? All right, let's get some messages from your person. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, we have the one. It says, I'm the person who can understand you in a way that no one else can. All right? That's what we all looking for at the end of the day. Because I feel like all them relationships you were in, all them relationships, your person were in, no, you felt like nobody understood who you were, right? Then we got Empire showing up here. It says, we are going to build something incredible together. See? Because that's what these people are doing. These two people here are doing. They looking out at their empire that they've already built, asking each other what we gonna build next, right? Okay. Let's get this oracle card and close it out. Indigo Dream, you funny. So we got divine, our favorite card, right? Divine timing, a serendipitous event. I told you, y'all gonna have to tell me, y'all have to come back and tell me the crazy ways that spirit brought your person into your life, because I like to hear them things. They crack me up. It says manifesting the oneness card. This is the first card that fell out before I started reading, right? It says very soon your true love will arrive. So you got to prepare yourself. Do the things you need to do. This is not the time for you to give up and sit back and rest on your laurels and be like, oh, I already did enough. I ain't doing nothing else or whatever. Okay? You gotta get yourself together. Okay? And like I told you, you still gonna have people coming in testing you. Spirit is testing. Are you learning the things? Are you really healing the things that you doing? Because it's how you move. Because as you work on yourself, you're gonna start to make different choices. You're gonna start to make different choices. You're gonna start to catch shit that you never used to catch and be like, oh, I see what's going on here. Is this and this and this and that. So that's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Just keep going, full steam ahead. You're gonna have days where you don't do what you want to do, but it's okay. Tomorrow is another day. All right. If you do miss the gym on a day, just be like, okay, I missed it the other day. I'm not missing it today. That's what you got to tell yourself. Okay. All right, Cancer, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. If you want me to read you at the end of this, information is in the description box. Please have a good day, a good rest of your week, and a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Love you, crab legs. Okay, we moving on. Bye. Okay, big cats, where you at? What you doing? What is happening? I love the lion heads. It's so cute. That is such a cute emoji. Hey Marva, how you doing? Okay. Here we go. This is for Leo. Hey Victoria, how you doing? This is for Leo, Spirit. What's going on with their person? Let's get into business. What is happening? Ooh. Leo. Okay, Leo. Let's see what's up with this. This your person though. This is what's going on with your person. Okay, so your person is working on their perspective, right? Says better off, happiness, clear headspace. Your person is realizing what is most important to them now. That they were better off you know, they're better off now than where they were in connections with other people. Because like I told you, a lot of people get into connections, they be afraid to leave. They be telling themselves, oh, it's better for me to be in this than to be by myself. It's always better to be by yourself if you loving yourself and taking care of yourself the way that you should. Because if you getting mistreated by a person, another person, you can't control that person and make them act right. You can't do that. Only person you can control is yourself. That's why it's best to be off by yourself. And sometimes people, Leo, they got to feel your absence to understand what it was you brought to the table. Okay? Hey, Melody, how you doing? Okay, then we got memories showing up here. Memories, like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were. That's Barbara Streisand. It says reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So you got somebody, what is your person? Got somebody that's like all stressed out, right? Feeling broken because they tried to break, right? And then they ran, but now they trying to chase your person, right? Trying to sidetrack your person, delay your person, but they catching karma for the fucking shit they did. See, because they out here doing crazy shit, right? With the curse card. This person is experiencing pain too. This is your person's Dusty and Crusty. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay. See? Your person getting ready for you. They look. I hear that song by Lil Mo again. It's called Forever. And it says, I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. So that's what this person is saying right in their head. This person may actually, Leo, tell you that, and same thing for Cancer. If y'all still in here, Cancer, they may actually come to you and tell you, hey, I ain't finna go nowhere. Okay, butterfly, see you later. They may actually come and tell you they ain't going no damn where. So you better make sure this is what you want to do, because you know, you get tired of the in and out and stuff like that. And this is what people don't understand. They be in these relationships with people, and you know, always talk about the grass is greener on the other side and all this bullshit. I keep telling you, everybody got a pile of shit. Okay? Everybody has something about them. Nobody here, anybody in this world, there is nobody that you're ever going to get into a relationship with and there'll never be some type of issue. Okay? You just got to figure out what you want to deal with, how this person is treating you, so on and so forth. Are they respecting you, so on and so forth, showing up the way that they should show up. Okay? That's what these people that flit around from person to person, that's what they don't understand. It's never not going to be a problem. It's never not going to be an issue, because relationships, okay, people talk about this. Relationships are not where you're coming to get something, because Tony Robbins said that all the time. It's where you're coming to give. That's why it's important for you to work on yourself too, Leo and Collective, because you're going to be expected to give. Like I told you, this person is coming in wanting to give to you, right? But they're also going to be expecting you to give to them too, because y'all are both tired of these scenarios where you just been giving and giving and giving, and the other person been taking and taking and taking and taking, and then you fucking depleted, right? So that's why it's also important for you to be healing yourself too. So when you come out, Leo, you can roar like the damn lion you are. And you could be able, like I said, you want to make sure, Leo, that this is a person that when you unleash all the goodness, when you unleash all the love, when you unleash all the sun on this person, that they rightfully deserve it. That's what Spirit wants you to know, okay? All right, so we got shallow showing up here. It says hollow, empty, boredom. Let's see why this is showing up. Okay, so your person could be bored, you know, with, you know, the weight, just like you are, okay? But I also feel like, you know, they realize that it's not the right time, because we got bad timing here. It says the Spirit is saying the universe, you know, is not trying to punish you. They are trying to make sure that you and this person are aligned. And I feel like even if this person is bored and they might feel, you know, a little perturbed at the fact that the two of you haven't come together yet, they understand what is behind it. They understand that Spirit is trying to make sure that the both of you are ready, because I told you it got to be just so. Because we talk about some shit that I keep telling you people are wishing for, that they wish there's people on this earth, Leo, that are never going to get this, what you're getting, what you have the opportunity to have. They ain't ever going to get it. So You just got to let it take its course, let it run its course, and let the person show up when it's time. Okay. All right. Because look at there, Leo. Look at what you're headed towards. Because look, we got bitterness showing up here. It says resentment, anger, hurtful words. I feel like all of this is talking about your person's dusty and crusty, right? They've been through all these things, or it could have been they have gone through a bitter period and they're trying to work through that. Okay. So we got happily ever after and happy family. See, they want to step into this 10 of cups with you. They want to come in and the two of y'all break generational curses, live happily ever after with each other. And they are working through what happened to them and how they were, they had their, somebody come into their life and try to break them down and stuff like that. Because I told you, it's people out there doing stuff like that. It's like a rite of passage for them, or like a game for them to see, oh, I want to know if I can come in there, with this person and just break them all the way down. It's people out there. I know that shit sound crazy, but there are motherfuckers in this world that's what they do. It's like sport for them. Okay. All right. Then we got boundaries, right? It says no, drawing the line, enough. This is what we talk about all the time. Your person has to learn boundaries too, because there's somebody that gives all as well. So we got same mistakes showing up here. So Spirit is saying different face, same emotional fallout. Until you choose differently, you'll keep attracting the same script. So your person understands they have to set boundaries and let people know where they can get off if they don't like what the hell is going on. Because it's not that you give, it's the people that you give to and how you do it. Okay? All right. Let's get a message from Spirit. So we got let go showing up, Leo. It says, I let go of things that I've outgrown. The angels suggest that you let go of any dead weight in your life, whether that's a toxic relationship, a job that's no longer fulfilling, or simply some negative thinking patterns. This will make space for positive new things to come into your life. This could be for you. It could be for your person. It could be for both of you. I feel like it's for both of you. Then we have serenity. It says, everything in and around me is in perfect harmony. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. The angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene even in the midst of great turmoil. So I feel like Spirit is saying that while you're doing all this stuff, it doesn't have to be some like devastating thing, right? Like something that just breaks you down 100% all day. You can still go through your healing and do the things you need to do and still keep peace of mind, still keep harmony, still keep those things. You're going to have those things. You're going to feel some kind of way, right? But you can still, at the end of the day, because I don't know about y'all, after I go through a purging, afterwards, I feel better. I feel at peace. I feel like there's another layer of crud that I let go of that I won't have to deal with ever again, right? Okay, Patricia, you're welcome. Yeah, so let's get this message from your person. Let's see what they want to tell you. For Leo, Spirit. Okay, I had a crush on you from the very start. Your person is telling you. So like I told you, they was feeling you from the very beginning. I can feel your presence. I can feel your presence even though we are apart. Okay? All right, let's get this oracle card, close it out. Yeah, you are. It's draining at first. It's draining at first, but when you know what I like about it though, is that it'll be like that for a while, and then one day you'll realize like you released a layer of stuff, Debbie. And then we talk about when you heal, Leo. So you released a large chunk of stuff, and then one day you'll wake up and you'll be like, oh, I feel better. I don't feel like I was the same person I was before I started releasing all that stuff. So yeah, it can be exhausting, but you got to look at, like, keep your eyes on the prize and look at how you end up feeling on the other side of it. We've got forgiveness showing up here. It says allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. Okay, this is about you just letting go of things for you. Okay. And then it says material attachment. It says too much focus on visible trappings, Leo. So you gotta take the focus off of the things, okay? Because all of that stuff's going to come as a byproduct of you loving yourself and showing up the way that you need to show up. That's what Spirit is wanting you to know, okay? We be thinking we got to work, you know, this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then that. But the self-love opens the door to a lot of shit. You don't realize it at the time. Because like I told you, when I started working on certain things, I was like, oh, that's what I needed to do to get this to change. There were things in my life that wasn't, they had been moving and they stopped moving. Like I tell you, if you got something stagnant in your life that was moving at one point, right? Spirit is telling you you got to look at what you stopped doing. You know what, like, because some of y'all were going on at a good clip and you stopped working on yourself, or you stopped doing some specific thing. And then as a result, your shit started to die down. But once you focus on the love lessons and let go of the baggage and heal and do all those things, you'll see your stuff will pick back up. But you got to keep doing it on a regular basis. You can't do it, go hard for a day and then don't do it for the rest of the month. It has to be something that you do on a regular basis, okay? All right, Leo, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, good weekend. And I will talk to you soon. If you want to hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here. Love y'all. Bye. Hey, Virgo. How y'all doing? I know, Debbie, that ain't there you with all of the Virgo places. Yep. Debbie over Texas, Virgo, yep. That's you got like 4 Virgo places. Virgo this, Virgo this, yep. There you go, Virgo Sun, Virgo Venus, Virgo Mercury, Virgo. You got 6. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Well, 5. You got 5. Okay. Oh, you are definitely a Virgo, Debbie. All right, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. I hear that again. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. So this must be everybody's song, the whole collective song. You got somebody coming in that's going to be here forever. Okay, Joel. Joel is a straight up. You say you're going to return for Pisces and Aries. Okay, I'll see you later, Melody. Okay, let's see. What is going on, Virgo? So we got, for your person, we got the Pride card. It says arrogance, ego, stubborn, right? Let's see what's up. You say it's your Friday. It's your Friday? Okay. Okay, Debbie, I hear you. Okay, so we have pride showing up here. Like I said, arrogance, ego, stubborn. We got lies detected here. They had somebody very prideful, your person, in their energy that told a lot of lies. You know, the people that like to finesse the truth. That's what Spirit is talking about, okay? People that tried to pull them into third parties. There's the bitterness card. I swear I shuffle these cards and they come up against somebody that's angry, okay? A lot of resentment. They could have felt a lot of resentment towards this person, okay? Now this person is dreaming about being with you. Your person is dreaming about being with you, you know, having a second chance at love, stepping into their divine counterpart energy. And the person that they were dealing with is now conflicted. This person was running, but now that your person is trying, you know, is moving towards a new beginning, right? And wanting to have a family and all these things. This person is now wanting to come towards your person to make amends, to forget, you know, ask for forgiveness, wanting a clean slate or whatever. But your person is, they smitten. They want to be with you. They ain't thinking about this person no more. Okay. That's why I keep telling y'all, when y'all be worrying about, is my person looking at somebody? No. They looking at you. Okay. They looking at you and you don't even know they looking at you. Okay, pride. Yeah, see, y'all, this is what your person wants. Love is love, right? So this is talking about, you know, them wanting to be in a connection without fear, right? And without apology, being able to be their authentic self, you be your authentic self, and the two of you be together. They tired of these fucking lies and people playing games and all, you know, and the pride and the arrogance. Like I told you, there's people out there, that's what they get off on, trying to break people down and, you know, see what they can do. Can they make this person's life? You know, y'all seen movies like that where people come up in there and they be like, oh, I'm gonna get that person or whatever, and they do all this shit to like catastrophize somebody's life, to fuck up somebody's life, and just tear it down just because it's fun. It's fun for them, right? So your person is tired of that. They see that you're the one energetically, and they ready to go come on in and let's do it. Okay. Okay, so we got finality is the first card that fell. So it's talking about farewells, leaving certain things behind, and closure, right? So your person is going to step into this connection with you. They have walked away from other things. I told you, your person is a savage. They don't care. They'll walk away from whoever they got to walk away from, do whatever it is they got to do in order to show up the way that they need to. So with the no strings attached card, Spirit is saying it's going to start with no strings, but the more you and this person spend time with each other, whether it's, you know, through the screen, you know, on the phone, you know, or face to face, it is going to become a thing where, you know, you are both going to start to get closer with each other and build what it is that you want. Like I said, you just need this time apart to know that you can trust this person and for them to know that they can trust you. Okay. I feel like that is of the utmost importance, because the both of you, once bitten, twice shy is what I hear. Jaded. The both of you are jaded. You've been through a lot. Okay. All right. So then we have distracted here. It says sidetrack, change, delays. Let me see why is this showing up. Yeah. This person is headed towards this with you, the comfortability, right? So it's saying they want a connection where they can be like, that's what I feel like it is. We've been in all this shit and we've been like this. And every connection we've been in like this, where when is the other shoe gonna drop? When is when is the dog gonna bite? When is the bad thing gonna happen? You know, it's like we've been primed to be like that. We've been primed to expect things to fall apart, to expect things to be fucked up, right? And so this person just wants to come into a connection and be with you where, you know, you can be yourself, you can relax and be yourself, they can relax and be themselves, and you both accept each other, right? I feel like that's a beautiful thing. I hear that song. What is that song? What is that? The Staple, I don't know if it's the Staple Singers or if it's just Mavis Staples. Let's do it again. That's what I hear. Let's do it again. I hadn't heard that in a long time. That's an old song. Okay. Then we have conflict showing up here, right? Yeah, walls up. Yeah, it says clashing, differences, incompatibility. This is what you and your person, I feel like, have dealt with for many years, right? So look, there you go. See, look, I told you. Vibing through the screens, right, with the digital love. It says don't romanticize a connection that hasn't been tested in real life. So it's just about, you know, you looking at this, like I told you, just approach it, Virgo, as a friendship, right? You know there's feelings there. I told you this person is already in love with you. I told you halfway there. Because usually it's us. We the ones that fall first, right? And then we got to wait for the other person to catch up. But now it's going to be the reverse. They have already fallen. And they got to wait for you to catch up. But this person is somebody that's willing to be patient, willing to do what they need to do and let you go through your phase of infatuation until you catch up to the way that they feel about you. Okay? I like that. I think that's beautiful. Okay, let's get a message from Spirit. Okay, we have calm. Everybody getting this card. It says, I'm surrounded by the energy of calm, peace, and positivity. The angels remind you that calmness comes with a determination to live happily ever after in the present moment, relinquishing the past and not worrying about the future, but placing our lives firmly in the Creator's hands. This is what Spirit wants you to do. Because a lot of y'all, you like this. And you're like this about this connection. Like, you know, when are they going to come? What is going to happen? What is going to be? Hey, Christy, what is going to be this? What is going to be that? And you, Spirit is like, just relax. We got you. Okay? Because I was talking to my spiritual team today and I was like, all these things that have been going on, they have fucking had my back. That's what I be telling you. You have had my back, and I appreciate y'all, because I'm like, I don't know where I would be. I don't know what would be going on if it wasn't for y'all. So I'm saying all of this to say, you have a spiritual team that got your damn back in ways you don't even realize they got your back. And so All they're asking you to do is to trust them. Because most of these people, you picked these fucking people before you came over here. This is not something where somebody just decided, oh, I want to be this. Some of y'all have had past lives with these people. Okay, you've lived with, lived in lives with each other. You known each other. You may have incarnated on earth as family. There's a lot of different connections you have with some of these people that are your spiritual team. So that's why they keep telling you, trust me. And some of y'all is passed over relatives, your ancestors that have your back. Of course they want you to succeed, especially your ancestors, because I know they sitting back and saying, I don't want to have gone through all the shit I went through in the past to have you come down here and fucking fail. So I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure you gonna be all right. Cause like I told you, my grandmother passed away at the beginning of last year. God rest her soul. And I know she is watching over me. I am blessed. It's like I have another angel that's watching over me. Because that's how she was. That's how hard she went for me. She was ride or die for me in this lifetime. So I know she over there kicking everybody's ass. You gotta make sure my grandbaby good. You gotta make sure we gotta do this, we gotta do that. I know she's doing that. So that's why I'm trying to tell you, if you know you have that type of support on the other side, you just gotta let go and let God do what God does. Okay? All right. So we got heartbreak here. It says, I'm not ready for you yet because I'm still in the process of healing from my last relationship. So for some of y'all, that's what's going on. Okay? They gotta heal. Then we have learning. It says we share an interest in learning and gaining knowledge. Could we meet in an educational setting like a class or a seminar? So for some of you, you may meet like that. Okay? All right. Hey, Nudie, how you doing? I hope I'm saying it right. Or Nudie? I don't know which way I'm supposed to say that. Okay, we look. Oh God, they're the fucking twin flame. They just gotta show their ass up. Talk about twin flame union. Don't nobody care about that. Everybody keep getting this card. Okay, it says very soon, manifesting the one. Very soon, your true love will arrive. You said, hey, I had Reiki and a lady describe my grandma sitting watching. I knew it was true because I look nothing like. Y'all say you look nothing like her. You're a different race. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I know my grandma. I can feel her. I can feel her around me all the time. And certain things that happen in my life, I say, oh, that was my grandmother. I know that was my grandmother because she always going to make sure that I'm okay. I know if I can't trust nobody else on the other side, I know it's her. And the type of person she was, you weren't going to just do whatever. You going to take, she be like, you going to take care of my grandbaby. So I know I'm good. Okay? All right. All right, Virgo, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. If you want me to read you at the end of this, that information is in the description box as well. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Oh, y'all read, I think, did I put it up yet? I don't even know. I think so. Did I put it up? No, I think it's about to go up. Look, I have a schedule. If you go on my page, it shows you when I do certain readings, so you know when your weekly reading is going to be up. But then because sometimes, because I only get 3 notifications, and there's going to be there's 4 readings that I do, so you might want to go check to see if your reading is up, because sometimes it's already up. Okay, all right, because I do them live, but it's not going to tell you every notification. So whoever the last one I'm going to read, whatever the last sign is, they're not going to get it. Okay, hold on. It is you. No, it's not you. No, you the second to last. So it's tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time is when I'm going to do Virgo. So for those of you that want to know, because you want to be there. Okay. All right, Virgo. Talk to you later. Love y'all. Hang in there. You're welcome, baby. Hey, Libra. How y'all doing? I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's going on with your person. Let's see what they want to tell you. Oh, that's right, Christy. Christy is a Libra. Hold on, Spirit. Moving a little too fast. Okay. You coolin', Christy? I see you with your shades on. My future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. I gotta wear shades. Okay, this is for a Libra's person, Spirit. What do you want them to know? Ooh. Okay, this card keep coming out for everybody almost. Okay, so this is your secret admirer. Hey, AE. Hey, right. So we got resistance here. It says secret admirer, suppressing timid. So your person, they holding on. They clutching their pearls, clutching these feelings, Libra. They want to tell you so bad how they feel. They hoping and wishing and praying. You know, they walking down the thing with the sunflower, plucking it off. You know, Libra loves me not. Libra loves me not. I love this. And then they walking away from the motherfuckers they need to walk away from with the finality card. Okay, so it's about farewells, leaving certain things behind, and closure. Okay, this person is enamored with you. I'm about to call you Virgo. You might have Virgo placements, or your person could be a Virgo. Charming. They see you as charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Okay, very handsome, very beautiful. Okay, it's a past life connection. Okay, let's clarify. You be cracking me up, Angel Eyes. You are a character. Here she come with them mangoes in 369. So here you go. Your person knows. They can feel it energetically. I know you can feel this too, Libra. You're about to come into this connection with this person. That's why everybody keep getting this dang card. Where is it? This one. Everybody's gotten this. This fell before I even started reading for any sign, right? So it's saying, manifesting the one, very soon your true love will arrive. So I feel like this is the energy for the collective, right? But then also this fucking Dusty Crusty's coming too. Look, I had to give you the good news first, right? Then I had to give you the bad news, Libra. I know y'all like, oh man. Okay, so we got someone new showing up here. This is cracking me up. So it says someone unexpected could soon shift your perspective on love. You're not done discovering what your heart is capable of. Okay, so you and this person are going to change each other's lives, right? In a beautiful way. Okay, this person, they know it, they can feel it, and they're like, come on, Libra, come on, let's go, right? They like, bring them down scales over here. Okay, so then we got emotional storm showing up here. Good morning, Missy. How you doing, sweetheart? We got turmoil, unstable, unaffected. Excuse me, affected, not unaffected. Okay, this is talking about undefined here. It says you're sharing energy, time, and maybe even intimacy, but no one's naming what this is. If you feel uncertain, it's because the foundation is unclear. This is what you and your person both have experienced, right? I feel like y'all are just tired of this shit. A motherfucker's coming into your life, not wanting to tell you what the hell is going on. But I told you that's why you got to take your time, because it don't matter what the fuck somebody trying to hide. It's going to eventually come out. That what they say, it all comes out in the wash, right? It's eventually going to come out what somebody wants. That's why you have to slow it down, okay? I hear slow down. I just want to get to know you. That's what I hear. So take your time. Okay. Then we got chasing showing up here. It says pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. Let's see what we talking about, right? So chasing, when your person used to chase, they realized this was a love lesson they needed to learn about their own worthiness, right? That with the right person, they're not gonna need to do this. Like they're gonna chase. I'm talking about when it comes to courting you, but I'm talking about just chasing somebody who fucking is like, I don't wanna be in a relationship with you, and is running in an abusive manner. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so then we got travel partner here. You and this person are not only going to learn how to navigate life together, but you're actually going to travel the world. Okay, all right. Then we have exhaustion. Your person is exhausted. They depleted. They want to be, they ready to be in this connection with you too. They tired of this long journey, right? And then we got the bitterness card here. It says resentful, anger, hurtful words. So this person, may be dealing with certain issues where they may have been angry because of things that have happened to them, right? They're ready to step into this aligned future with you, okay? It says the connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction. This is a partnership, right? With purpose, okay? You said a medium mentioned the soulmate is learning to stop chasing. Oh, that was it. Okay, okay, yeah. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, so you are stepping into an aligned future with this person. Hey, Lisa, this person realizes you the one, and they're not, they're running away from, they running away from this old dusty crusty. They taking the lessons and they like, I'm done with your ass. We not doing this. That's the message, okay? All right. Dusty wants to be a Toys R Us kid. I hadn't heard that shit in a long time. It's something to be a Toys R Us kid. I remember them damn commercials. They used to be good. The commercials used to be good back in the day. They ain't good the way they used to be. Joe, you say you like Missy? Missy is the shit. Missy is the shit, y'all. Y'all be sleeping on Missy. She is the shiznit. Okay, we got anxiety showing up here, right? It says, I inhale peace and exhale worry, not worthy. I exhale worry. It says, the angels come to comfort you and remind you that you're not alone and that assistance is accessible to you if you need it. Take it as a message that you need to take some time for yourself to unwind and concentrate on self-care. Let go of what you cannot change, okay? Surrender. That's what Spirit is telling you. What you doing in here, Joe? Are you in here trying to pick up on my other people? What you doing, Joe? Every time I see you with the flirt on, what are you practicing on my people? We got effortless showing up here. It says the universe supports our union and our love will happen effortlessly. Libra, are you listening? I'm going to read it again. Effortless. The universe supports our union and our love will happen effortlessly. Okay? Look, Missy, he bringing out the hearts and the stars for you, Missy. Okay, but when you in here flirting with somebody else the other day, it says love language, gift giving, tokens of reciprocity hold cherished memories. So this person is going to be a gift giver. They're going to give you lots of things, okay? All right, Libra, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. You want me to read you at the end of this, that information is in there too. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, good weekend. If you want to hang out, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love you. Stay balanced, Libra. Okay, Scorpio. Did you call the priest? Have you been sharpening the stakes? Okay, did you get the holy water? Who filled up the carafe? It's time to do this damn exorcism, time to banish these goddamn demons up out of here, because I got to do this Scorpio reading. Okay, hold on. Let me get this stuff. Y'all. Let me hook it up. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Had to spray that for y'all. Even though I always got some stuff. That's what this is. There's here. I always got some stuff going. Because ain't nothing gonna be up in here that ain't supposed to be up in here, okay? Okay. Ain't gonna be none of that up in here. This is not the exorcist. You say you don't be liking nobody. You be cracking me up, but look, I just be listening to Joe. Joe think he's slick. He be up in here trying to slide in, into the I don't know, whatever version of YouTube DMs is for YouTube. He trying to slide in somebody something. I don't know. Joel is funny. Hey, Vita Bro, how you doing? Cracking me up. Look at Joe. He blushing. He got the damn hug emoji. Who you hugging up in here? Good morning, Sexy D. Who you hugging up here, Joe? Is it Lisa? Or is it Missy? Or is it Angel Eye? Please tell me. I can't keep up with it. I can't keep up with it. I gotta blow your spot up because you up in here doing some things and I need to know. I'm nosy. You say you don't talk like that. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? I know he cool. I know he cool. I'm just jerking his chain. I gotta mess with him. I gotta mess with him because I just want to let him know. Just because I act like I'm not paying attention to the chat, I know everything going on in that chat. Okay, I'm just letting you know. I'm one of them people. You know how your parent back in the day used to be like, I got eyes behind my head. I see everything going on up in here. Okay, Scorpio. Look at this shit, Scorpio. Who in the hell you been sacrificing to who? He got soulmate showing up here. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, Scorpio. It says deep love, unity, connection. This is what you always should have had, Scorpio, but you have to know your worth in order to have this. That's what Spirit is telling you. Not that you can't have it, not that you were never worthy of it, not that you were never deserving of it. Hey, Gemini love, this is about you understanding that this is what you're supposed to get as opposed to this kind of shit. This is what I feel like is in your fucking face every day. You see what it say, right? Lusting, forbidden, non-committal, sexual energy. Because a lot of people just think you a fucking plaything, Scorpio. They feel like you don't have no substance. All you there for is to fucking satisfy somebody else. Because you know, for a lot of people, we are fucking fetish, right? You know that, right? Oh, Scorpio's this, Scorpio that. Ooh, Scorpio sexy. They this and that or whatever. And then on the other hand, oh, Scorpio can't trust nobody. Oh, Scorpio got this and oh, Scorpio got that. Don't like that. Don't like that, right? But this is what a lot of people try to come with this because they think that this is what we looking for, but they don't get it. These are the people that don't understand us. Okay? All right. You done had people try to pull you up in third parties, you know, put you in all kind of crazy attachments, do all kind of foolish stuff. Wait a minute, Angel Eyes. You are cracking me up. You said like that meme, the candles laid out. He thinks it's a romantic date. No, you being sacrificed. Y'all are cracking me up. Okay, so look, we got sorrow, loss, grief, depression, right? These are them Dusties and Crusties, right? Because y'all turning y'all back on these people. But this is talk about your person. Because I keep telling you, your person is a motherfucker. They might have some Scorpio in their chart, Scorpio, because this motherfucker be closing the door, ripping it off the hinges, brick and mortaring it up, and fucking plastering it over. Like I tell you, that's what I do. That's what I do. You can't come back, bitch. You cannot come back. In this lifetime, I be telling them, in this lifetime or any other fucking lifetime, you just done fucked it up for the whole rest of existence with the shit you did in this lifetime. That's the way I look at it, okay? All right. Let's clarify. See? There go drama queen. See, they got somebody too that's hating. Okay? Hating, but still wanting to participate. Okay? But your person ain't looking at this person. Drama king, drama queen, make it fit. They looking at this. Okay? You and them. All right? It says, this connection, you know what I hear, oh my God. Rick James, you and I. That's what I hear. Oh my God, they playing this old stuff in my head. They taking me back to disco days. It says this connection crosses cultures, timelines, or belief systems, and that creates both fascination and friction. Because you're going to have to learn how to do this, right? No, that's right. You are so funny. Okay, so we have elusive showing up here. It says dishonesty, deception, trickery. Your person was exposed to this shit just like you are, right? But they miles apart. Whoever the hell this was that was doing what the fuck they was doing, your person done got the fuck away from their ass. They like, bitch, we ain't doing that, right? That's why I told your person got have Scorpio. They trust Scorpio. See, because this person is going broke. The one that's trying to deceive them is going broke. Whatever type of lifestyle this person that was in your person's energy lives, they just fritter their money away. Because I hear it. My girl wants to party all the time. So this person like to party all the time. They don't want to do no motherfucking work. They expect somebody to finance their lifestyle, basically. Okay, but your person is gone. So it says, you said just sacrificing. You are funny, even though you're stop it. Angela, you already talk crazy stuff. It said even though you're physically apart, you're deeply emotionally entangled. Long distance love is never easy, but it's not impossible. So this person, I feel like they had to get away from certain things to like see stuff for what it truly was and to get away, right? Okay, so hold on. I wanted this other thing. Oh, they already gave me a card, but I'm gonna get another one. See, and this person, they mad. The whoever this fucking Dusty and Crusty is, they mad because they like, I'm broke, bitch. I'm broke and you don't want to give me no damn money. I'm broke and you running away from me. They pissed. That's okay. That's okay. Hold on. That's okay. Look, I got it for you. Hold on. If it don't, bye. What you in here for? Okay, so next we moving on. Then we got the depth card showing up here, right? It says awareness, importance, value, right? So it says that your person is looking for a relationship where they somebody sees their value and where they're able to come in and see yours too, right? So you and this person, of course, Scorpio, are gonna start off as trusted friends. See, this ain't gonna be somebody that's busting in trying to do this, trying to just get in your fucking pants. It's not that. I'm not saying they don't feel this. I'm saying they want this is what they want first, okay? So with trusted friend, it says there's no mask here, just a rare kind of connection where someone can be 100% real, right? And then we got love lessons showing up here, right? So this is about your person realizing they learned the lesson and they're gathering the lessons and ditching the baggage and moving on, right? Looking for somebody with depth, because in the past, that's all it's been. They thought it was depth, but it ended up being a lot of shallow connections, okay? All right. Okay, then we got fantasy showing up here. So it says daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. We have breaking up. I hear breaking up is hard to do. So it might have taken a lot for your person to get away from whoever the hell this was they were dealing with. And the person, it said it fell upside down. It says X drama, right? So it's saying the past didn't stay in the past. An old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, or still has emotional pull, right? But your person has turned a blind eye. I told you that's why I feel like they had to get away. They had to put distance between them and this person. And right now they're focusing on being with you. Okay? All right. Okay. Scorpio. Ooh, we got let go. It says, I let go of things that I've outgrown. The angels suggest that you let go of any dead weight in your life, whether it's a toxic relationship, a job that's no longer fulfilling, or simply some negative thinking patterns. This will make space for positive new things to come into your life, right? Then we got commitment. My thoughts, actions, and words. My thoughts, actions, words, and deeds support my commitment. The angels ask you to evaluate your commitments to others carefully as you enter this new phase. Get rid of anything that weighs down your spirit. This could mean leaving draining jobs, commitments, or habits behind, okay? Then we have trust. It says, regardless of the outcome, I'm taken care of. The angels ask you not to worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to solve the problem with sheer force, trust you will get exactly what you need, all right? Hey, Felicia Gant, how you doing? Hey, BB Blossom. Okay, we've got my loneliness is killing me when you're not around, okay? Then it says, I'm so proud of who you have become. All right. Like I told you, this person has watched you blossom is what I'm getting. I can feel all the love you're sending me, and it's electrifying, right? I'm good. I'm good, Felicia. Thank you for asking. Okay, let's get these oracle cards, Scorpio. So look, Scorpio, your person is coming towards you. Look, okay, we got material attachment here. It says too much focus on visible trappings. So this is either, this could be you, it could be your person, it could be both of you. You got to stop focusing on, you know, the material stuff and focus on what's inside here, okay? Then we got responsibilities, Scorpio. It says romance interrupted, duties come first. I tell y'all, you come here, you have a mission that you're supposed to accomplish. And if you don't do that, if you're not picking up what spirit is putting down, if you're not heading in the direction of what you need to head in, your love life is gonna be on hold. So those of you that are lollygagging and you ain't working on what you're supposed to do, because like I said, did what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to do. You need to be doing whatever it is. Either I ain't telling you go quit your job, but you need to be making moves to do whatever it is that you came here to do. Okay? Because if you're not doing that, and you know it, because you feel it energetically. You like, I ain't come here to do this shit. What the fuck going on, right? Like, not that anything is wrong with whatever it is you doing, but there were people, I'm sure, that were put there to do that, but it's not you. So Spirit is telling you, you know what it is, and you need to make sure you taking care of that, taking care of business, okay? All right. Okay, Scorpio, Birkin bag, club. Don't listen to no bullshit people telling you. Learn to love on yourself and learn about the value that you have, and stop letting people try to change that value, or you know, I hear dumb it down or do anything like that. Stop doing that. Know who you are, know what you present, what you bring to the table, and don't let nobody make you change your mind about that, because that's what people love to do. They love to try to control other people, okay? All right, Scorpio, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below, or you want me to read you at the end of this. That information is in there as well. Please have a good day. Good rest of your week. If you want to hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love you, Scorpio. Keep on out there stinging. Don't be afraid to sting nobody if that's what you got to do. Sometimes it's what you got to do. Okay, Sagittarius. Where you at, Sharon? I know you in here lurking somewhere, Sharon Smith. Yeah, well, I say you know what you need to do. Do what you got to do, baby. Sometimes, look, you got that stinger for a reason. God didn't give it to you for a reason. You know, didn't give it to you just for show. Okay, Sagittarius, look what fell off the deck, top of the deck. Loving yourself. I hear love. I'm doing low. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. I'm not singing that high. I don't feel like doing that today. It says loving yourself is the ultimate romance. Invest in you, grow, glow, and get to know how great you truly are. You're welcome, Sexy D. You got a message, sweet treats. Look in the chat. Your answer is in the chat. They just told you directly. Here, I'm gonna do this opposite. Okay, Sagittarius. Your person is ready to step into this connection with you and provide the emotional safety, right? It says you don't have to walk on eggshells or hide your feelings or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care. They want to be held with care. They want to come in and hold you with care. There's a lot of physical passion between you and this person, right? It says this connection is charged with desire. Just make sure hearts aren't getting lost in the heat, okay? Like I told you, your person got to make sure that they showing up the right way. You got to make sure you showing up the right way, okay? We got possessiveness here. I feel like your person is a little possessive, Sagittarius, but I think it's a good thing, right? This is somebody that's not going to allow anybody to just be doing anything to you. I don't feel like this is, I don't get bad vibes off of this card. I feel like this is this person, they like to stake their claim. They like, okay, this is my person. And, you know, if you ever have any issues with anybody, like trying to get in your face or something like that, this is going to be somebody that's going to be like, no, we're not going to do that. It's not going to be that type of party up in here. Okay? All right. So your person is living their best single life. You need to be living your best single life as well, Sagittarius. Okay? All right. Let's clarify. I'm surprised Sharon ain't in here. Sharon Smith is not in here, because she usually popped up by now. Okay, so we got shocking showing up here. It says turmoil, trouble, unexpected, and then releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. So this is like your person may have experienced a tower moment in their life when it comes to certain things, like them like truly seeing their love life for who it is. I hear looking over the debris of their love life. I don't know why the fuck I hear that. So your person's looking at what you know, what remained of the from the remnants of their love life, I feel like, and they're letting go of whatever they need to let go of, moving on from that stuff and walking away. Okay? Let me get this. Okay, because they know that, see, they know that you and them gonna come together and be expecting, whether it's literal or figuratively, right? So it says a new life is forming, ready or not. This changes the vibe, the stakes, and the whole storyline. I feel like that's what's giving this person the strength to walk away, because they can feel something amazing coming energetically. I feel like whatever this tower moment was with this shocking card, that this person allowed it to happen. Your person allowed it to happen because they know that there is something better coming up. Okay? All right, we got different worlds showing up here. You getting similar cards to Scorpio. So it says this connection crosses cultures, timelines, and belief systems, and that creates both fascination and friction, right? So we have the end to abandonment here, right? No more feeling left out. No more feeling walked away from. No more feeling cold, right? Then we have clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. So this can talk about your person watching you, Sagittarius, or it can talk about this old person that walked out, you know, that they walked out on them first, coming back now, trying to hold on and obsess because they realize that your person is stepping into a connection now with you energetically. Because like I said, energetically, I feel like for a lot of y'all, you already with your person. It just hasn't happened in the 3D yet. Okay. All right. Then we have bad timing showing up here. It's just not time. That's what Spirit is saying. The universe isn't punishing you. It's protecting what isn't fully meant for you, what isn't aligned yet. What's meant for you is not going to pass you by. Let me say it like that. I don't know why the hell I keep stumbling over myself. I guess it's Mercury retrograde. So this person is learning how to look at things from a better perspective, right? Is about realizing that they're better off, no longer having to deal with what they dealt with, being, you know, finding their happiness and stepping into a clearer headspace when it comes to just life in general. Okay, this person is looking for all the happiness they can find as a single person before the two of you come together, because they understand what this card is saying, right? That when you're your best self, you'll attract the best. Okay. So like I said, if you want this person to come into your life, Sagittarius, at their best, you got to be at your best too. Okay. We got make a move showing up here. It says swipe, speak, show up. Whatever your move is, now's the time to make it. Waiting won't align you. Action will. So this person's Dusty and Crusty is now trying to make a move towards them because your person is single, right? And they're solitary and they're no longer dealing with them. This could also be that this person now feels lonely because they may have gone back out into the dating world or whatever, the dating pool, whatever you want to call it, and things may not be the same as it was, right? Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Letting the days go by. That's what I hear. Okay, then we got no strings attached showing up here, right? It says it starts with no strings, but even the most casual ties can tangle fast when the boundaries get blurred. So I feel like right now you and your person both are in this energy where you feel bored. This could be your person's dusty and crusty feeling like this and wanting to come in and fuck some shit up because things are not turning out the way that they wanted them to. Yeah, because see, look, your person, look at this, Sagittarius. You got the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy. So this is saying you and this person both have a lot of love to give, and you about to both make the choice to be in this connection with each other, right? I hear the ride or die song again, right? I ain't going nowhere, you ain't going nowhere, right? And some of y'all are going to form a family because we got expecting here and we have this card here, okay? All right. Okay, we have rebirth, right? It says, I'm in constant bloom. I am refreshed, rejuvenated, and reborn. You have entered a period of spiritual awakening and rebirth where you have the opportunity to align with your higher self and the overarching principles that guide you. The angels say to be prepared to be the best you can be, okay? Again, I just talked about that. That's what your person is doing. They're trying to be their best self so that they can attract you when you're at your best as well, okay? All right, let's get messages. Let's see what your person wants to tell you. Ooh. Okay. When you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. Okay, so you give this person all the feels. I hear that Michael Jackson song, you give me butterflies. You are so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. So this person knows, y'all have, you may have a lot of differences when it not the things that count, but in other things, like I told you, looks, race, background, religion, all of those things, but the other things you're gonna be like this, and then you're gonna feel like home to them energetically, and the same, and vice versa. Then we have fortune. It says we are the absolute luckiest. Thank you, universe. All right, let's get this oracle card. Okay, divine timing, Sagittarius. It says a serendipitous event. So like I said, this person gonna come in like in a weird way, okay? A surprise. Then we have magnetism. There's a gravitational pull towards each other, okay? All right, Sagittarius, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, good weekend. And I will talk to you soon. If you want to hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love you, Sagittarius. Okay, now it's time for Capricorn, the greatest of all time. Good morning, Sherry. Okay, Capricorn, how are y'all doing? Hope you're well. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you about your person. Hold on. Let me do these, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got the Six of Cups showing up here, right? It says comforting connection. This is talking about, this person, you and this person, being past life loves, right? So it can talk about, you know, soulmate energy. Then we got the Three of Cups showing up here, but it's reversed, right? It's talking about third party, the fact that there's going to have to be a choice made between this new love and then that old love, right? You know that. Then we have the Devil showing up here, Capricorn energy, right? So it says toxic or karmic connections, things that hook you, codependency, obsession, all of those things, right? So Spirit is just telling you that you have a choice. You're gonna have a choice, as always, between the soulmate and the devil. And this is the choice with the third party card. Okay? All right. Okay. Your person has somebody in their energy just like you do that's crashing out because they want to bring your person back into the situationship that they were in. Okay? But your person is moving forward, Capricorn, with the Six of Swords, right? It says better times ahead, right? I hear Joe, better days. Better days. That's what I hear. So it says tranquility. This person is focusing on becoming stable, okay? And overcoming hardship, you know, sailing towards peace, all right? Restoration, you know, they letting go of a lot of shit that they were carrying around or that they experienced. Okay, your person still got to work on themselves, Capricorn, because we got afraid to love showing up here. And then we also have the possessiveness card showing up. Yeah. See, your person's felt misunderstood, Capricorn, in a lot of their connections, right? And they've had their heart stepped on, stomped on, okay, and been treated all kinds of ways. And I feel like, you know, they got to have time to heal. And I feel like that's what they're doing with the Six of Swords, is trying to move out of this period of feeling misunderstood and being afraid to love and being ready to open up when the two of you come together, okay? All right, then we got the Messenger of Wands showing up here, right? So it says powerhouse of energy. This is like the Page of Wands. Fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody coming in with good communication. They're very excited about being in this connection with you. They may have a childlike energy. This is somebody, you know, like I said, a lot of curiosity and a lot of excitement when it comes to being with you. Okay. Yeah, your person spent a lot of, yeah, see, they hermiting. They're hermiting, basically, because we got withdrawn here. It says single, lonely, solitary. So this person is off to themselves, okay? Like I said, they hermiting with this card. And they're living their single life. It says they're embracing their independence. Oh, why am I keep doing this? Stumbling over myself. Expanding their horizons and enjoying the solo journey. Because like I said, when you are both your best selves, that's when you're going to come together, okay? All right, last card here says self-focus, right? So this is the Queen of Coins reversed. So this person is tending to themselves. They have pulled back from everybody and everything, and they licking their wounds and doing what they need to do in order to you know, get over the things that they've been hanging on to, because this person's been hanging on to some shit for a long time, is what Spirit is saying. So I hear hoping and wishing and praying. That's what I hear. That's what they're doing. So they're letting go of certain things, moving on from certain things, and walking away from what they need to walk away from. And like I told you, this is not easy. This is not easy to do this. And I feel like that's why your person has moved, you know, has pushed away all other distractions so they can be tunnel vision on getting rid of this stuff, because they ready to come into this connection. Okay, with the sharing space card, it says whether it's moving in or feeling like home in each other's presence, you're aligning on a domestic level. So this person's gonna come in and be ready to show up the way that they should, because they're doing the hard work. Okay, all right. You said that song, Angel Eyes. Okay, hold on. This person, Capricorn, they learning how to feel themselves, because they showing me this. Look at the woman, how she look like. Yeah, I know. This person is learning how to feel themselves. You know how they say, I'm feeling myself like that. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? But it's a good thing, because I feel like this person throughout their lives, they never felt like this about themselves. And so they're learning how to step into that in like their sexy energy. Like they bringing their sexy back. Let's say it like that. So we got abundance showing up here. It says, abundance is my essence, my foundation, and my being. The angels are telling you that you already possess the power to have everything you've ever dreamed of and more. When you cultivate true joy, love, peace, passion, purpose, and freedom inside yourself, you'll see these things reflected back to you in your outside world. Okay? Like I tell you, it's you. It's you. We think it's here, but it's not. It's us. Okay? All right. You say heal, dude, heal. Oh, God. Okay, it fell out. The one, it says, I'm the person who can understand you in a way that no one else can. So I told you, but I told you, you ain't gonna be able to lie to this person, Capricorn. They're gonna see straight through you. This person got empathetic abilities just like you. They got psychic abilities too. And when you lying, they gonna look you in your face and be like, that's not true. You need to tell me the fucking truth. Okay? They're telling you they in love with you. I hear, I love you, I love you, I love you. Hey, hey, don't break my heart. That's what they emphasizing, that they love you, Capricorn, but don't be playing around with their heart. Okay? I hear, baby, don't break my heart, don't break my heart. See, it says real feelings. It says you share true romantic feelings worth exploring. So this person they really feeling you, but they ain't down to be getting they damn heartbroken. That's what they telling you, okay? All right, Capricorn, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading, or you want me to read you at the end of this, that information is in the description box below. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. If you want to hang out with us, please do. If not, thank you for being here. Love y'all. Bye, Capricorn. You say 369, Capricorn is yours. Like I said, you're going to have to figure out who it is. You're going to have to figure out who it is. It's not for us to figure it out. It's for you to figure it out. Spirit say they ain't going to do all your work for you. You're going to have to learn. You're going to have to learn how to do it. Okay, Aquarius, my aqua babies, I hope you are doing well. Thank you for showing up and showing out like you always do. You and Capricorn and Scorpio are going neck and neck because y'all fighting it out to see who gonna be number one next week to get this weekly reading and the bonus reading. I love it. I love the way y'all show up and show out for me. Aquarius to Aquarius. I love the fuck out of y'all weird asses. Understand that, because I'm weird too. Like I said, it is a badge of honor. Okay. It is a badge of honor. I used to not understand how amazing it is to be an Aquarius, but the older I get, the more I realize it's a blessing, and it is a complete and utter blessing to be an Aquarius, okay? To think outside the box, to have our own age, to have all of these things is beautiful. That's why I tell you, that's why you get all that hate. That's why you get all that hate, babies, because I told you, either they want to be you, they want to be with you. It's always something, right? Envy. That's all it is. And then look, some of y'all burning bridges, Spirit is saying, that's good. You cannot be afraid to do that, Aquarius. You cannot. I tell you that all the time. This is your life. You deserve to be able to live it the way you want to live it. And you got to stop letting people try to cut you off at the knees or cut you off at the ankles and try to stop you from being free, right? Because some of y'all, you got people you got to get free from. People, because I see somebody holding somebody's arm back, trying to break free, and somebody's got you by your arm and they trying to stop you from going anywhere. So Spirit is telling you, you don't be afraid to break free, Aquarius. Don't be afraid to break free, because I keep telling you, the universe abhors a vacuum. And what I mean by that is that when you make space in your life for the right people to be there, they gonna fucking start showing up. But they cannot show up if you got all the spaces locked down by bastards that shouldn't be there. Okay? All right. Hell, I got mine on too. Look, I don't read without these. I got my evil eye on too. I don't care. I don't care. Look, loving yourself, ultimate romance. However you want other people to love you, Spirit is saying you have to show up that way for yourself first. You have to have your own back if you want other people to have your back too. Because look where you're getting ready to walk into, Aquarius. This is what's flipping out of the deck. I ain't even laid no cards yet. It says comfortability. This is where you and this person get to fucking relax, exhale, and be who you truly are with each other, right? You need that. You need to be able to take off these masks that y'all been wearing, trying to be something that you're not. You got to be yourself. Let your freak flag fly. I tell you that all the time. Be as weird as you motherfucking want to be, because that is who you are, okay? Like I told you, you cannot come here and make changes to this earth and not be different. Okay, I hear bad to the bone. That's what I hear. That's what I hear in my head. Bad. That's what I hear. So that spirit is telling you, you bad to the fucking bone, Aquarius. So you need to start singing that. That need to be your fucking theme song. You are bad to the goddamn bone, and fuck anybody else that got a problem with it. Okay, they just gonna have to fucking get over it. Okay, look, honeymoon phase. It says this is the beginning, beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance. You deserve to have somebody roll out the red carpet. That's what I see. I see you standing dressed to the nines in your tuxedo or your gown, whatever it is, you know, make it fit. And somebody just taking the red carpet and rolling it out for you. And treating you like the queen or the king that you are. It is what you deserve, but you have to understand that you deserve that, Aquarius, and stop downplaying who you truly are because of what some other bullshit somebody say. Because I keep telling you, somebody always gonna have a problem with the fact that you are in a body and you are breathing air on this earth. Okay, so don't nobody give a fuck about that. They just gonna have to continue to have a problem. Be like, yes, bitch, I'm here, I'm weird. Get used to it. Get used to it. Okay, you gotta stop turning away or like dimming your light or like, you know, contracting yourself because somebody is trying to tell you that you shouldn't be out and proud, no matter what that means. Whether that means proud in your weirdness, or if you are a person that's, you know, you into same sex, whatever it is, okay? This is about you being who you are, because we friendly to everybody on here, because we can't say we weird and we all about weird, you know, people being weird, and not say that we inclusive of everybody, okay? So I'm saying all of this to say, whatever way you move that is different from the norm, be proud of that and step into it, okay? Step into your spotlight every day, because you came here to do amazing things, and you cannot continue to beat yourself down and think you're going to be able to do whatever mission you came here to do, okay? All right. Okay, so let's see what Spirit wants to tell you about your person. Let's talk. That's right. It is their problem. It is their problem, and they better fucking get over it, because ain't nobody going nowhere. We here. Get fucking used to it. You gonna have to learn how to share this fucking earth, or get the fuck on. You don't have to be in my energy. That's what I tell people. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. It's a privilege. That's what you need to start letting people know. It's a goddamn privilege to be in my fucking energy, right? Because if you don't understand that, how they gonna understand it, right? And some of y'all need to say that shit just to be able to stand up to people, to get them to go the fuck away, because you are about to step into your happy family era, okay? Which means, I told you, you got to clean house. You got to do spring cleaning. You got to get rid of these motherfuckers that you should have been walked away from, Aquarius. You should have been walked away from these people, okay? Anybody beating you down, anybody that's making you feel like you got to fucking hide who you are, or you can't stand in your power and you can't know your worth, they gotta go, Aquarius. I don't care if it's I keep telling you, I don't care if it's your mama, I don't care if it's your fucking daddy, I don't care if it's a sibling, I don't care if it's a cousin, I don't care. Just because you share the same DNA, everybody ain't meant to be in your life. Because I keep telling you, some of the people that have done the dirtiest shit to me, we share the same fucking DNA. So I'm saying all of this to say, And I walked away. I walked away. But I always been that type of person where I gotta go. If I gotta go, I gotta go. Because to me, peace of mind is priceless. And if we don't get along, what I want is you just gone out of my fucking energy. If I gotta walk away, I'll walk away. But I would appreciate you to walk away. But if I need to do it, I'll do it. And you gotta be like that. You gotta be ruthless like that. Because I told you, if you want the good stuff, you gotta leave the bad stuff alone. Okay? If you wanna be happy, you gotta let go of all the shit that is making you unhappy. Okay? And some of y'all, it is the energy that you are fucking entertaining. Okay? Because some of y'all, you don't even realize it. You think that what you're experiencing, the energetic signatures you're experiencing is yours. But we empaths, and empaths figure out at some point in their lives, Aquarius, that once they get off around certain people, they like, because like some days now, I be like, why do I feel like that? And then when I think about it, I'm like, this ain't my motherfucking energy. This somebody else fucking energy. And then you got to send it back. Send it back to them, right? Because you got people that be projecting shit at you, thinking crazy stuff about you, all these types of things, and you pick up on it because you're an energy. You know, we all energetic beings, but you're empathic person. You have psychic abilities, so you pick up on all kinds of stuff. But you have to learn how to discern what is your energy and what the fuck ain't. Because sometimes you be in a good mood and then all of a sudden you start feeling crazy and you like, what is going on? And when you think about it, you like, oh, well, shit, that ain't me. That's somebody else. Especially if it come in out of nowhere, if nothing happened to you and then all of a sudden you feel a certain way, that's somebody else shit and you need to send it back to them. Return to sender, okay? All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What you singing, Angel Eyes? Come on, let's pull these cards and see what else Spirit want to tell you. It's your birthday. Hey, Lydia. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I hope it's going to be a beautiful one for you. Okay. So, see, your person. Hold on. Let me get the rest of this stuff out here. Ooh. Okay. We got the happy family card showing up what was on the bottom of the deck, what I showed you earlier, right? So it is talking about, you know, you getting together with this person where you finally going to be happy. They're going to be happy. You and this person are going to come together, like I told you, and break generational curses, right? Some of y'all is going to be the first generation where, you know, you're going to have your own money. You're going to be millionaires, billionaires, all these things. You know, we've been talking about this for months, right? So you and this person are going to create from the ground up the type of relationship that you want to have, right? Then we have sharing space here. You and this person are going to move in together, live life and love together, right? That's what Spirit is saying. But then you got this fucking twin flame that's trying to bust up this fucking soulmate bond with you and your person, right? This person wants to come in and just mess up your energy with the toxic talk shit because, oh, they infatuated with you. But you and your person ain't going to be worrying about that shit. You're going to be living a dream and focusing on the, look, marriage vows. Look at this shit, Aquarius. I gave you the damn weekly reading. You saw them fucking cards? You had all of the best damn cards in the damn read. Look at these cards, Aquarius. All these shits are yours. Okay? This is what I keep trying to tell you. Your time is coming. That's what Spirit is telling you. You're about to step into a connection with somebody that's going to love you for the rest of your life if you allow them to do it. Okay? Let me clarify. Why is that there? Okay, so your person, I feel like they're working on themselves. They're looking at looking at life from a new perspective. Okay? Yeah, I claim it too. Shit. I tell you, I'm Aquarius rising. I claim it too. It's talking about, this person going from feeling empty and bored, so on and so forth, to realizing that things that happen, I hear Better Days by Joe. Doom, 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 better days. That's what I hear. So you got something to say, better days. That's what they're saying. So Spirit is saying this person is stepping into better days. They realize that they're better off. They're looking for their happiness and all of these things. Okay? All right. I'm glad you're feeling blessed, Vidya. I'm glad that you are. So we got false connection here and it's reversed. This is Spirit telling me that your person is, they're learning that, with the new perspective, that they got to leave these fucking old connections alone, these old false connections alone. They're ready to step into a new passionate beginning when it comes to you. And they know, just like I tell you, in order to embrace the new, what we just talked about, right? In order to embrace the new, you got to let go of the old, okay? All right. Then we got digital love showing up here. So I hear computer love. That's by Roger and Zapp, right? So you and this person, a lot of y'all may fall in love with this person online, as y'all talking to each other, because this person is already in love with you, Aquarius. So you may have a lot of discussions online and gradually get to know each other and love each other like that, right? So we got withdrawn. You funny, Missy. We got withdrawn here, right? So it says single, lonely, solitary. So your person could be going through a similar thing as, what was this, Capricorn, where, because you may have Capricorn placements, they may have Capricorn placements, you both may have, okay? Because I told you, I'm like Aquarius, where I got Capricorn and Vedic, is all crazy. But it talks about single, lonely, solitary. So I feel like your person is just like Capricorn's person, where they're focused on self. They're trying to be the best person they can be. They're walking away from things that they need to walk away from. Like I told you, a person savage. Hey, Alakay, how you doing? They savage. They walking away from who they need to walk away from. And your person coming back in, okay, Aquarius, if you had a false start with this person, Spirit is telling you they about to come back and ask for forgiveness, okay, return. They're coming to apologize. That's not going to be for everybody. But this could also be talking about your person's Dusty and Crusty coming back trying to make things better, because they see your person is moving on and they're finding the happiness. I told you this is the narcissistic person's kryptonite, baby. When you move on and you happy and you gray rocking their ass, because that's what it is. You gray rocking, you ain't giving them no down energy. They don't know how to deal with that shit. You fuck their head up when you do that, Aquarius. You fuck they shit up when you do that, and I like that, because you know if anybody a great rocker motherfucker, it's Aquarius. I love that. You know exactly what the fuck you need to do with people like this. That is so funny. It says honesty. It says, I am truthful. I speak my truth honestly. It says the angels ask you to offer your true self up to the world and search for the truth. Act upon the truth and tell the truth, even though it may not make you popular. I tell you this all the time. Don't be afraid to be a bitch or be a motherfucker, because I told you, most of these people that you trying to walk on eggshells with, they fucking already calling you them fucking names in their mind, okay? Because if they not treating you right, they see you on a lower level than them, okay? They see you on a lower level than them, or they see you up above them and they trying to pull you down. Like, you know how some people will say, oh, got to put you in your place or some bullshit like that? Yeah. Why you got to put me in my place? Why you don't go put your own fucking self in your place? How about that, right? So I'm saying all of this, right? So Spirit is telling you, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Because when you're lying, you got to lie. You got to think of a lie for the lie. And they're like, oh, I could never be no fucking liar. I'll be like, look, it's this. Okay, it's this. Either we going to still be able to be in this connection together, or you going to have to go your way and I'm going to have to go mine. But I have to tell you my truth, because it's going to come out anyway. Y'all see that when y'all watch the TV shows and stuff like that? When you see somebody lying, you be like, okay, here they go with this bullshit. We know it's eventually going to come out, and then it's going to blow up, and it's going to be this big old thing. Just fucking tell the truth and save us all 6 to 8 hours, okay? So that's what Spirit is telling you. Be honest. Be yourself. Like I said, don't be afraid to be who you are. You are made the way you are for a reason, okay? Nobody's going to be popular with everybody. Everybody always going to have a problem with you. Even if you pretend to be somebody else, somebody's still going to have a fucking problem. That's what I keep trying to tell you. Even if you show up exactly the way other people want you to show up, somebody always going to be like, that damn Aquarius there, just get on my nerves. So like I said, you might as well live your life, okay? Live your life. That's what Spirit be saying. Live your life and stop worrying about these motherfuckers. I keep telling you, stop putting other people's feelings before your own. If you got to do that, it's not a true relationship. It's not, okay? We got network showing up here. It says there's potential for our paths to cross in the workplace or through our professional endeavors. Okay, so there could be something that you do. Okay, you and this person may do the same thing. You could have the same career or work in the same company, or this could just be talking about when the two of you come together, you may start something together. Okay, that's right. You can't make everybody happy. I told you that. I say you could be everything across the board. Society say you should be, and somebody's still gonna have a fucking problem with it. Okay, so we ego showing up here. It says, will your ego allow space for us to have an equal partnership? So this is about, getting your ego together too. And then victim. I can't save you or fix all of your problems for you. All right? So I keep telling you, you got to advocate for yourself. You got to have your own back. And then look, you're my best friend. So it says best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom, right? He giving her the cheek kiss. I like the forehead kiss too. That's somebody that like you, that kiss you like that. Somebody that like you, right? It ain't always got to be a kiss on the mouth, right? Nothing wrong with a kiss on the mouth, like that too. But I like that, the cheek kiss, the forehead kiss, the stuff like that. That's like an attentive kiss. I like that. Okay. And then look, there them motherfuckers is there in the corner there, watching you while you with your person, right? Hating on you from afar while you with your person. Ugh. Okay, Aquarius, I screamed at you enough. Let your freak flag fly. Fuck all these haters, because there's always going to be fucking haters when you different, especially when you're not afraid to be yourself. That you think the haters is out now, wait until you fully step in. When you put on your cape, weird woman, weird man cape, and you flying around the city, that's when you really gonna get the fucking hate, Aquarius. You know what it is. It just is what it is, okay? So be you. I love you. I fucks with you the long way. I fucks with you hard all day long. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. It's coming from everywhere. So that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. If you want me to read you at the end of this, that information is there as well. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, good weekend. If you want to hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love you, Aquarius, my aqua babies. Hang in there. Be weird. Be all the weird you can be. Make it a career choice to be as weird as you can. Because I'm telling you, whatever it is that's weird about you, is some kind of way you're supposed to do something with that. Okay? All right. You say that looks like your ex. You say it look like your ex. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay, Pisces. Okay, my fishies, where you at? Melody, you better come on back. You say you coming back for Pisces, you better come on back, girl, if you out there listening. Hey Karen, how you doing? So look at your person, Pisces. Look, this fell before I could even do anything. It says, open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Your person is coming. I told you they not messing around. They not messing around. They like, come on, let's do this, right? Pisces Mooney. Oh, you said it looks like their ex. Okay. Okay, Spirit love to remind you about this, Pisces, right? That you're going to have to make this choice between the old and the new, between the good love, because I hear Whitney Houston, you give good love to me, between the good love and the fucked up love. Oh, hell, it ain't no love or good love. You got to make the choice. That's what they telling you, okay? Let's pull another card. Let's clarify that again. Love you too, BB Blossom. Thank you for being here. So we got the Two of Wands reversed, right? Lacking a strategy. So whoever this is, your Dusty and Krusty, or the old person's Dusty and Krusty, They don't have no fucking strategy for nothing. This could be somebody that just ends up busting out of your, just busting out of nowhere with some foolishness, right? Talking about I love you, baby. Why you want to leave me? All this shit. It's bullshit. But I told you it's gonna fall on deaf ears, right? Because look at the Eight of Cups. Your person's done walked away. Done walked away from that shit, right? They took the fucking guitar too. No music neither. They ain't even leaving with the violin. They ain't even leaving with no music. They like, nope, you can listen to silence. Bye. Okay, hold on. You say they have cream for the crusty. Ain't enough cream in this world for the dusty and the crusty. Not enough cream in the world for them. They don't make cream for the dusty and the crusty. I hear that. You give good love to me. Whitney Houston. It's going to be some good loving between you and your person, Pisces. Ooh, never too much. Baby, you give good love. That's what I hear. Okay, so clinging, holding on, obsessing. This is the dusty and crusty, right? Because they feel that chemistry between your person and you, right? There's going to be a tower moment because there are a lot of epiphanies, awarenesses that are happening because your person, they getting rid of their bitterness, resentment, whatever. This could just be the dusty and crusty in this energy, right? So with the peace card, this is what your person is trying to do. They're trying to let go of whatever had them in a bitter energy to step into a peaceful energy, right? And like I said, your person, I keep telling you, these soulmates, I respect the fuck out of these soulmates because these soulmates is like, fuck you, bitch. You're not finna keep doing what the fuck you was doing to me. I'm not gonna let you do that to me like that. That's the energy I'm picking up off of them. But it's towards the dusty and crusty. They like, fuck it, I'm gone. Like that. And they just gone. They like, we're not doing that no more. Okay? Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Allocate. Thank you. I didn't look. I pulled these cards again. I pulled a few of them because I wanted to see if that card was going to come out again about the wrong one, but it didn't come out this time, Allocate, for Aquarius. Okay, so we got holding you back, right? So this person, your person's dusty and crusty, is trying to hold them back, right? Because I told you, your person is the type of person, they're very calculating, but in a good way. And when they set their mind on some shit, they make up their mind about something, it doesn't matter what anybody tells them. They are like tunnel vision. They like, this is what I thought of, because they think it, like really think deeply about things. This is not somebody that's impulsive. Let me say that. So when this person walked away from their dusty and crusty, they seriously thought about it. It wasn't something they just did on a whim. Okay? It's like they thought about what was happening, what part they played in it, all of these things, and they're like, okay, no. Okay? All right. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you for telling me that. Okay, then we got I'm still standing better than I ever did. So they know when you and this person get into, when the two of you get into this connection with each other, it's not going to matter. That's why these other people, I told you, they trying to beat the clock. Because they know when you get into this connection together, I told you, when you flame on, that's what's going to happen. And it ain't nothing they're going to be able to do. It's nothing they're going to be able to do. Okay? All right, so we have perspective here. Everybody's getting this card. Your person is walking towards their happiness. They walking away from the unhappiness and headed towards the happiness, right? They're realizing that they're better off, right? That it's better to be in a relationship to be by themselves than to be in a relationship where it's for the wrong reasons, right? So that, look, secret admirer. So this person, they spying on you, but it's a good thing. I think this is so sweet that they be looking at you, right? They be checking you out. They be like, what's going on with Pisces? What is happening with Pisces? What is happening? Okay. Then you got this dusty and crusty here. It says trying to mirror you, trying to share feelings, trying to reflect. What the fuck are you trying to reflect, right? If you're not trying to be right, if you're not trying to fix yourself, there's nothing you can say or nothing you can do that's going to fix it. Okay. So your person, like I told you, they turn their back again. I'm telling you over and over again. There are no second chances once this person makes up their mind. Okay? All right. Oh, you said it was Aries? Okay, I thought you, but you say you got Aquarius placements too, don't you, allocate? Or do you just sit and watch all the readings? Okay, so we got emotional safety showing up here. It says you don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care. So your person knows that they're going to be able to be comfortable and be able to, they're going to be comfortable and be able to be themselves with you, and that's what they want, okay? All right. Then we got withdrawn, and we have releasing, right? So this is their person. This is your person, right, Pisces? They have withdrawn. This person is hermiting, and they're focusing on letting go of whatever they need to let go of, whether it's with parents and all of. You say, oh, all of them? Okay, I'm glad you enjoy it, Allocate. Thank you for letting me know. It made me feel good because I be trying to, I'm glad that you do. So it says letting go, moving on, walking away. So they looking at the part they played in certain things, why certain things are occurring. This person is doing the hard work that I told y'all about in the beginning, that you have to do in order to show up the way you want to show up. You have to do this. You have to do this. And this person is alone doing it. That's what Spirit is trying to let you know, Pisces. Your person is motherfucking tough, okay? Because you go through this stuff. You saw what Debbie was saying earlier when we was in the Virgo reading, those of you that were in here, how she was saying, it's exhausting and all this thing. It is, but when you come out on the other side, you feel like a whole new person because you released all of that shit you need to let go of, okay? So this person ain't fucking around, okay? Because they ready to travel through life with their person, with you, Pisces, and they are preparing themselves for that, okay? This person is picking up what Spirit is putting down. They listening to their intuition and moving accordingly, okay? You say you don't want to mirror me, you're going to hate yourself when you're done because of all the issues you have to work on with. You so funny, Missy. You a mess. Missy say, I ain't having it. You not mirroring me, bitch. Okay. That's my thing too. Like, what is all that? Just go work on yourself. Like I said, stop doing fucking witchcraft and go work on yourself. Cast a spell on yourself to fucking heal. How about that? This is shit that be going through my mind. How about you do that and stop worrying about all this other bullshit, right? So we got Joy showing up here. It says, when I say cast a spell on your fucking self, I be making my own fucking self laugh. Cast a spell on your fucking self to heal yourself. That's what I want to see. Show me that. Show me how good you are at that by doing that. So it says, when I feel happy, I manifest more reasons to be happy. This angel reminds you that when we choose happy thoughts and set intentions to live joyfully, we are setting ourselves up for success and contentment in all areas of our lives, right? You say sprinkle charm on yourself, Melody. No, we want these fucking Dusties and Christies to fucking go heal. We want them to heal themselves instead of trying to slow some shit down or fuck some shit up for somebody else. That's what we want. Go work on yourself. I hear it again. Bad to the bone. Bad. Like I said, your person could be in like some type of motorcycle club, or they ride hogs. Cause I'll see somebody with the ape hangers on the Harley Davidson. They showing me somebody riding the Harley Davidson with the ape hangers. Oh, somebody in this collective's person, in this zodiac signs person, ride a motorcycle, okay? Because they playing that song in my head. Oh, gosh, that's so funny. So we got local, okay? It says, this is for some of you. It's not going to be for everybody. It says you won't have to go far to find me because I already live in your area. For some of you, I told you, you and your person are going to start out at a distance, and you're going to gradually come, you're going to come towards each other. When you get to a certain point, you're not going to want to be without each other, okay? It's going to be difficult for you. Every time you hang up the phone, you're going to be like, I want to be with my person or whatever. That's one of the reasons why I tell you don't have no sexy time with this person either, because that's going to be a difficult thing to have sexy time, and then they living somewhere and you living somewhere and you can't get your sexy time when you want your sexy time. That's what I'm just telling you, okay? Okay, so we have comfortable here, right? So it says, Are you really ready to give up your old ways to be with me? This is what your person is saying, right? So if you got somebody that's, like I said, that's why this travel thing here, this could be a thing. This is what I'm getting. This could be, that's why I guess they playing that song in my head. So for some of you, this could be a thing where your person is going to be somebody that travels around. I told you motorcycle club, motorcycle, whatever, they could want you to come and be with them while they travel around on their motorcycle or something. I'm getting all kinds of stuff, okay? Then we got heartbreak showing up here. This is not everybody, okay? It says, I'm not ready for you yet because I'm still in the process of healing from my last relationship. This ain't everybody, okay? But whoever this is, your person is, they are working on themselves, okay? With the withdrawn and the releasing card, okay? All right. Then we got ego. It says, will your ego allow space for us to have an equal partnership, okay? All right. Thank you, Connie. Okay. We got those. Let's get the other ones. So y'all gonna have to see them pictures. You gotta see them pictures from the back of the bike. I want to see that because somebody ass here is gonna be riding on the back of the damn bike, or they got the bike and they person gonna be on the back of the bike with them. See, me plus you equals power couple. Then we have, I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, for our future, right? Divine timing. It says a serendipitous event. Like I said, Spirit wants to surprise you. It don't matter if you like it or not. Okay? Then we got, you said, hold on tight. Don't fall off. That's right. Taking pictures. Honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay? You and this person going to be talking. I hear it. Good love to me. I hear it again. You give good love. Soulmate. So it says, you have found your romantic counterpart. All right? You getting all the good cards, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. If you want to hang out, do so. If not, it's okay. Still love you. Okay, Pisces. All right. My toasted marshmallows, where are you at? I still hear it. So it is, we sliding in the Aries. It's y'all song too. Bad. Bad. That's what I hear. Bad to the bone. So whoever it is, hold on. Let me slide it on the Aries so Aries can hear their message. I hear Aries. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. I've been hearing it since Pisces. So you could have Pisces placements or your person could have Pisces placements. It's some people that are in Pisces and in Aries too. It's the same people. Some of y'all, it ain't all of y'all, but some of y'all, it's the same thing. Okay? So whoever, somebody rides a fucking motorcycle, they is a club or something. I don't know if they're in a club or not, but they ride a damn motorcycle because Spirit is showing me somebody with a damn Harley Davidson motorcycle with the 8 hangers. And so that's why, and then when I see that travel card, that's what Spirit is telling me. Somebody, look, you said bad to the bone, Aries is here. So I'm telling y'all, whoever is about to get with this Aries, these Pisces that's coming together, whatever, that's what that travel card, that's what Spirit is saying. It's going to be a lot of riding around on a damn motorcycle. That is what I'm getting. Okay. That's so funny. It's be so funny. I never know how Spirit going to give me the shit, but they know just what to say to make me say certain things. It'd be so funny. Make me laugh. Well, say, like I said, don't forget to send me my pictures. You got my email addresses in the description box. Don't forget to send me the pictures because I need to see. Hey, Ben. You're welcome, Ben. Thank you for being here. Hang on. The stuff spirit be playing. Okay, so we got family showing up here, Aries. It says fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. So you about to step into this connection with this person, Aries, and they about to step into this connection with you. Y'all gonna be making the babies. Okay, I want to fold clothes with you. I want to make you feel good. So you and this person, yes, pictures are on the motorcycle, whoever it is. Like I said, it don't have to be somebody that's in the chat now. It could be somebody that watches this at a later time. But I'm telling y'all, somebody is ride a motorcycle, or they fucking gonna be in a relationship with somebody that rides a motorcycle, and y'all gonna be riding all over wherever the fuck on this motorcycle, because they showing, spirit is showing it to me. Okay, so like I said, to watch, somebody gonna come, you watch, somebody gonna tell me in the comments. Oh, it always happens. It always happens. So it says fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. You and this person gonna be making the babies when you ain't riding the motorcycle. Okay, for those of you that are riding a motorcycle, if you ain't riding no motorcycle, you're gonna be making the babies or bringing your families together or whatever it is you're doing. Okay, all right. So we have realizations. Honey K. True say, look, Honey K. True say, yeah, she say they finna get the helmet. So it's their realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. So your person, Aries, they having some come to Jesus moments. They taking their hands off the wheel. They surrendering and allowing certain things, certain truths to come in, and they're healing themselves, okay? Then we got clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. There's somebody in their energy that's doing this. They can't fucking shake this person. This person just keeps hanging on, keep trying to be there with them. They want to come back into this your person's energy and put them in third party situations and stuff like that. This is not somebody that truly wants to be with your person. They want to play fucking games. This person, the Dusty and Cressy may truly believe on some level, because I always tell y'all, it's mental illness, it's some type of entity attachment. It's going to be different for everybody, but this person is stressed, the Dusty and Crusty, because they bitter, because they had their chance with your person. The fucking shit didn't work out because they was trying to draw them into shit. Okay? For some of y'all, your person's Dusty and Crusty was fucking married and had a goddamn child and was still trying to be out here messing around with other people. Okay? And so your person is the type of person to where they ain't down with no bullshit like that. And so they left this motherfucker alone. Okay? And so I'm saying all of this to say that this other person is upset with your person because they can't pull them into no bullshit no more. They can't put that wool over their eyes no more, pull the wool over their eyes anymore, and make them believe that, it is what it is, that they are who they pretending to be. Okay? All right. But like I said, this person looking at you, Aries, they ain't thinking about that other person. They said chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. They know that they're going to have something good with you. They know this is going to be a connection where they can come in, set boundaries. You can set boundaries. And look, we got the lust card. There's going to be a lot of lust between you and this person, Aries, okay? This is not always a bad card. Because we're not talking about the forbidden, the non-committal. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the sexual energy at the bottom. Because I say, I need sexual healing. Sexual healing, baby, is good for me. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Marvin Gaye. It says possibilities, right? It says free-spirited, adventure, risks. That's why I told you. I keep telling you. Do you see what the cards are saying? Spirit is telling me. Some of y'all, that is going to be the adventure, the risks and stuff like that. This person, Aries, you going to pull this person out of their comfort zone. They going to pull you out of their comfort zone. I feel like it's both of y'all are adrenaline junkies, right? And that, but you may have adrenaline. You may be adrenaline junkies in different ways. There may be some similarities, but then there may be some things that are different. So it's like y'all going to have similar hobbies, things that y'all like to do that are adrenaline filled. And then they going to turn you on to certain things. You going to turn them on to certain things. That's what I feel like it is. Okay. All right. So then we got loyalty. All right, a lot of loyalty between you, love and loyalty between you and this person, a lot of trust, a lot of reliability, a lot of believing. You got to realize this. It's got to be like that for you to live this type of life with somebody. You have to fully and totally trust them, and they have to do the same thing for you, because a lot of these things y'all are going to be doing, like could be skydiving, could be I don't know, hot air balloons, fucking bungee jumping, cliff diving, I don't know, stuff like that. That's what I'm getting, like somebody that like to fucking push the envelope. Okay, and so it says open heart showing up here. It says receptive, empathy, vulnerable. You and this person are going to be, I feel like these things y'all do together, these activities, it's going to help. You're going to have such a good time, such fun with each other. It's going to open you both up even more to each other. Okay, it's gonna help unlock whatever shit y'all was holding on to and stuff like that. Okay, all right, so let's clarify. Oh, I ain't even pulled no cards yet. I pulled cards, but I ain't clarify. So we got done settling. You and your person are done settling. It says you're no longer lowering the bar to make love fit. If it's not meeting you at your level, it's not meant for you. Okay, so you realize this. Your person realizes this. That's why they not paying attention to that other motherfucker. They like it. They can go do whatever they want to do. They don't care. Okay. We have conflicted showing up here, Aries. It says decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Okay, divine timing. So this is talking about you and this person coming together in divine timing. Your person knows this, okay? That is going to happen in divine timing. That there are a lot of tests. I hear ride or die. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. That's what I hear. That this is going to be when y'all come together. Look, ain't nobody going to be able to get the fucking y'all, get the two of y'all apart, pry y'all apart. And I love that. See, there's a lot of tests this person is going through. You going through tests as well, Aries. And then you got this old person coming back, still thinking erroneously that this is somebody that they can fucking play games with, and that they can, oh, I can go back in and pull the wool over their eyes and make them think whatever. You know, this is somebody that I keep telling y'all, they think they the smartest fucking person in the room. This is somebody to party. My girl wants to party all the time. They stay in the fucking club. They always out doing some type of party in some way, shape, or form. That's why a lot of these motherfuckers is broke. Because that's what they do. That's how they spend. Because I keep telling you, too much of anything ain't no good. Because, you know, everybody like to go out and have a good time. But it can't be something that you doing, oh, every fucking night. Every night. Every night. It's like ridiculous. You said, Angela, I said, if you hear me doing any of that stuff, know that I've been kidnapped. Are you talking about the adrenaline junkie shit? Or you talking about the partying? Which one you talking about? Okay, so then we got soulmates showing up here. This is talking about you and your person, Aries. It says deep love, unity, connection. Look at how they all in each other's face. You said you think the wrong person card is a test, allocate. Okay, you're gonna have to keep me updated. Look, there you go. What did I tell you? That's what I hear. Bad to the bone. I can hear it again. Bad. Somebody is about to be riding on some fucking a hog. That's what I hear. A hog with somebody else, right? So it says you found it, but it ain't. All of this is not gonna apply to everybody. It's whoever this is that I'm talking about with the motorcycles, with all these things. This person is a straight up adrenaline junkie, right? They jump out of airplanes, they do all this shit. And the person that is their person, if they don't do it, they either want to do it or they down with it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This ain't everybody. Everything I say is not gonna be everybody's thing. But whoever this is that I'm talking about, this is what I'm picking up on. And that is why they keep playing this card and showing travel partner. So whoever it is that rides around on the motherfucking motorcycle all the time, this person, their person, they gonna be wanting their person to fucking go, and the person gonna do it too. Okay? All right, so it said, you said, yeah, you all go ahead and jump out. You said you'll take pics or laugh. You're so funny. Okay, so, because you know everybody live their life different ways, right? So, okay. Then we got one day showing up here. It says someday, somewhere, another time. Hold on. This that other motherfucker, the Dusty and Krusty, right? Still trying to come back. This is my thing. This person is trying their best to pull the wool over your person's eyes, right? To make them think. That's why I hold the cards like this, because it's bullshit. Make them think, oh, I love you, I want to be with you, this and that. Someday we gonna do this. Someday, you know them people that will say, okay, we gonna do this, and then when you think it's gonna happen, they pull it back and they pull it back, pull it back. This is that type of person, right? This is somebody that wants to trap your person, Aries, okay? And this is also somebody that's telling your person they want to be in a relationship, but this is somebody that would feel trapped in a relationship, okay? Melody say, good look. It's a cosmic connection here, right? Your person is all about being in connection with you. They not paying attention to this other motherfucker. They don't give a fuck, okay? This person is throwing witchcraft at them, all kinds of shit at them. But this person is like, no, I'm going to be with who I'm supposed to be with. This motherfucker had a chance. They did the dirt they did, okay? I feel like whatever way this other person was moving, when it came to your person, they was like, no, okay? All of the shit you do, the way you move, the things you do, no, okay? All right. You say cuffs will come in handy while on the motorcycle. Yeah, you are cracking me up, Melody. Okay. All right, let's get this message from Spirit. Hold on, let's see what they want to tell you. But I hear somebody ask, like I said, somebody gonna come in the comments and be like, it's me. Watch. Whenever it come out like that, strong like that, it's somebody. Okay, we got leaving. It says, I am happy to be free of the problems of the past and welcome new experiences. When we get into a rut, when we find ourselves going down the same worn out path, when life seems to be passing us by, we need to have the courage to leave things and people which no longer serve us behind. Let the angels guide you to a new beginning. I keep telling y'all, let it go. You said you saw a picture online of who you think your other person could be that you haven't yet met, and they have a handlebar mustache. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna see. We're gonna see, allocate. Like I said, keep us updated. Let us know. Because remember, I told you there's gonna be people that come into your life, and it might seem like that could be the person until you start getting to know them, and you're gonna see. And you say he's not your race. Okay, yeah, because your person more than likely is not. You're not the same race. I told you, different race, different background, different religion. You know, could be an age gap too. Okay. Okay, we have, I'm so proud of who you have become, okay? So this person, they may, watch what you do and see they are watching you because we got, where is that card at? Was it here? Maybe it was the Pisces one. This person is watching you though, I feel like. Maybe not on a regular basis, but they do. It says, I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on, okay? All right. That's so funny. That song. Bad. Bad to the bone. Andrea Hector. You say it's on point? Okay. Thank you for letting me know, ma'am. You said Aries dealing with Leo. Okay. Says, you are the only one who manages to calm down my inner beast. So when you and this person get upset, each other, you're the only one. It's like if you have kids, because we got this card here, right? It's like when you have kids, your kids are going to tell you, mom or dad, the only person you listen to is mom or dad. Nobody else can tell you anything. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. And you're going to be like, yeah, that's the only person I listen to. Because it's like, that's like one of the only people you trust. Okay. Then we've got, I feel like I've known you all my life, yet you are so mysterious. So it's like you have so much in common, but then, there are going to be things about each other. I told you, your person holds the key, Aries, to certain things that you want to know about, and then vice versa. You hold the key to things that they need to know about as well. Like I told you, I feel like that's why the race difference is there, because you're going to have somebody that you get to learn firsthand what it's like to be their race, and they're gonna get to learn what it's like for you to be your race, no matter what it is. Okay? Because it's like I said, there's like understanding that's gonna be going on between y'all, And then out from the outside, when you hear people trying to say, oh, somebody, two people at different races shouldn't be together, they shouldn't be no age gap, shouldn't be this, shouldn't be that. That's why I tell you, leave it alone. Because you are supposed to be with this person. If you wasn't supposed to be with this person, and then like I said, why do you think God make variety? Everybody ain't supposed to be with the same thing. Everybody, that's why I say when people talk about that stuff, I'm like, God made all of us. So how are you trying to say that somebody comes down here and chooses to be a certain thing? Like, that makes no sense. Okay, we got familiar. It says whether virtually or in person, we've already met. Okay? All right. So some of y'all, you already know who your person is. You've already met your person. Alec. You ready, Alec? Here you go. Mistaken. It says, this is not everybody. It's not going to apply to everybody, but Alec, you might want to question again, because you say this came up, this is the third time, right, Alec? It says, I'm not the person who is in your life right now. Have you mistaken the wrong person for your soulmate, right? So this is not going to apply to everybody. Let me say that, okay? Some of these cards is just only specific people supposed to know certain things, okay? All right. Then we got distance. It says, though we are experiencing life in different locations right now, we are still so connected all the time. So whoever your person is, you may be at a distance from them, okay? But I told you, as the two of you come together, look, Alec said, oh, Lord. I told you, Alec, the third time. That's why I was looking for you, because I thought it was Aquarius. Was you? Okay, you right. It was Aries that it came out in. Okay. So yeah, okay, soulmate. It says you have found your romantic counterpart. Then it says holiday. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your life. I keep telling you, I'm getting all these travel cards. Whoever you are gonna end up with, Aries, and vice versa. Who you cross watching, who the cross watchers. You and this person are gonna be all over the fucking globe together. That's what I'm picking up. Okay? All right. And some of y'all need to forgive some folks or allow some forgiveness. It says forgiveness. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. Okay? All right. Let's move on. Aries, my toasted marshmallows. That was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you at the end of this, that information is in the description box below. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, good weekend, and I will talk to y'all soon. Okay? All right. If you want to hang out, please hang out. If not, I thank you for being here for the time that you were, Alec. Alec is like, what's going on? I know. Sometimes it just be confusing, but it's supposed to be like that. You're supposed to figure it out. That's part of it. You're welcome, Melody. Thank you for being here. You're supposed to figure it out, Alec. That's why. That's why. You say you waving by on the back of your motorcycle. In case you cracking me up. Bad to the bone. Okay, let's go. Okay. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Okay, Taurus. Hold on. I like your bull, so I'm gonna put that on there. There you go. There we go. You welcome. You're welcome, Alec. Love you too, Alec. Enjoy your Pilates class. Do some stretching for me. Hey, Connie, is butterflies back? Are you back, butterflies? All the people that normally be up in here, they ain't here. You're welcome, honey, K-Shoe. Don't forget to send me those pictures, girl. Oh, Lord, that is cracking me up. Okay, so this is what just fell out, Taurus. It says emotional safety. You don't have to walk on eggshells or hide your feelings or second guess yourself. It's the connection that holds you with care. So, like I said, you and this person are going to provide each other with emotional safety, okay? That's what's clarifying. Toxic talk, okay? You've been in a lot of relationships, or your person been in a lot of relationships, or you both have been in a lot of relationships where people just talk to you any kind of way, or you both end up talking to each other any kind of way. Because I keep telling you, mess with the bull, you get the horns. So this is about, you know, you stepping out of some shit where you don't go through that type of thing anymore, because you don't deserve that, Taurus. You don't deserve to be in relationships where people are treating you like that. Okay? All right. You said he's Puerto Rican and you Latina. Okay. But that's that's Latino. Both Puerto Rican and that's both Latino. What version of Latino are you, Andrea? Are you Spanish? Are you Dominican? What are you? Hey, Lachey. Hey, girl. Good to see you. You said not anymore. You know your worth. Okay. Okay. So we have platonic passion showing up here, right? So it's talking about, okay, and then underneath that, okay, I see it. Secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. So you and your person, y'all gonna be passionate it up by yourself, okay? Hiding up by yourself, okay? Then you got this other motherfucker, the Dusty and Crusty, on one or both sides of the connection, right? Coming in, trying to fuck up some shit, but Spirit is telling you it's because you got to make this choice, right? You said Spain, okay, okay, yeah. We in the States. Anybody of you know, any type of descent, Mexican, Puerto Rican, any of that stuff, we call everybody Latino in the Latino or Latina in the States. It might be different, you know, for y'all, but that's what we do. Okay, so we got make a move here. It says swipe, speak, show up. Whatever your move is, now's the time to make it. Waiting won't align you, action will. So this is that old Dusty and Crusty trying to come up in your shit, and you know, or in your person stuff. It could be theirs too. Okay, all right. So we got time here. I hear time is on my side. Yes, it is. That's Rolling Stones. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Hold on. Let me see why this is coming up. Waiting, cycles, moments. It's the crusty. It could be your person's crusty. It could be your crusty. They still throwing shade, doing shit this person think. I know if they don't go somewhere, it go sit down somewhere. I know, have several seats. So this person is throwing all kinds of shade, okay? But thinking that, you know, that this is why, because this is my thing. I'm like, all this time done passed. If it was something you was gonna do, let's do it. Do it. Do what you gonna do. Stop playing games, right? Because you are learning, Taurus, your person is learning too, self-worth, right? That you are enough, that you don't have to put up with no bullshit like this in order, hold on, it's about to fall on the floor, it fell on the floor. That you don't have to put up with no bullshit like this, Taurus. Neither you nor your person in order to be in a relationship, okay? I feel like that's what you're learning. But this person thinks that you gonna wait around, somebody gonna wait around forever for they funky ass to show up. That's what I'm getting, okay? Then we got bad timing showing up here. It says the universe isn't punishing you, it's protecting what isn't fully aligned yet. What's truly meant for you won't miss you, right? So even though for your person, you know, they know, okay, you know this too, that, you know, you and them are still aligning. This old person is still with your person trying to, you know, they party a lot. Again, girl wants to party all the time. They stay in the fucking club or party in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? This is somebody who feels like, you know, they're a victim. They're the one that it was all your fault, Taurus, right? It was all your fault, or your person feels like your person was the one that made all the mistakes and they didn't do nothing, right? They just was there. And just happened to be, you know, what is it, the deer in headlights, or the person that got the short end of the stick. They ain't looking at the bullshit that they did, okay? All right, so we got 7 of Wands showing up here. It says worth fighting for, and then we got backing down. So this person, the Dusty and Crusty, goes back and forth with wanting to fight for the connection and then wanting to back down. It goes back and forth because it felt like this, and whenever it does that, that's what it's talking about. You said they can spot on. They can't in the club. Okay, yeah, victim mentality. Yeah. So this person, they can't figure out what they want. This person could have Gemini placements, because this is somebody that can't make up their mind. They always are two minds. They showing me, what's his name, Harvey Dent, the guy from with the coin. He had to flip the coin because he split down the middle. Like, he looked one crazy on one side, and what, I guess, quote unquote, what's supposed to be normal on the other side from Batman. That's what they're showing me. That this is somebody that they can't get it together. Okay. All right. Yeah, exactly, Lachey. Yeah, I keep telling y'all, it's mental illness. It's mental illness. That's what Spirit is saying. That's why these people are doing the things they're doing, whether it's your Dusty and Crusty or your person's. Okay. So we got walking away showing up here. It says walking away isn't failing. It's choosing yourself. When the path no longer serves you, it's time to move on. So your person has moved on. They walking away from this person, even if it was a marriage. That's what Spirit is saying, because I keep getting drawn to that ring there. Okay. For some of you, it could have just been a long-term connection. But for others of you, it is talking about, hey, how you doing, Kawhi? It says walking away. Like I said, it could have been a marriage with a ring, or it could have been a long-term commitment. Okay. And then we have canceled here. So like, they canceled whoever this person was, even if they were in a marriage. So that's why I keep telling you, your person ain't no fucking joke. They walk away from people and don't play these fucking games. But then this other person is trying to come back and not play by the rules, right? Because look at the card. See how there's flowers in this person's hand, but a fucking knife behind their back. This person, I hear it smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. That's what is going on. They pissed off because your person, the mask fell off. Your person has seen who they truly are, and they are not trying to fix anything. They don't want to go back. It is what it is, and they want this person to leave them alone, but it don't matter. They're going to walk away anyway. They're going to keep walking away, okay? All right, you said, yeah. Two-Face, yeah. But his human name before he fell into that mess, that chemical, was Harvey Dent, I think. So we got playing games that showed up here, right? So it says, they've got game, but is it real? Keep your eyes open and don't fall for surface level charm. Because I used to watch the hell out of that Batman. I know the Batman now. I don't know every single thing about him, but I know a lot about it. So it says, this is what your person wants. They want intimacy, right? Intimacy. Yeah. It's a song from, I told you, from Terminator. So it says bonding, sensual, confiding. This is what your person wants. They tired of the game playing. Because you know this. Y'all know this. This gets fucking exhausting. Somebody always want to play fucking games. We adults, like I said, there's a time and place for everything. And it's not about having, but the type of games this person want to play, they want to break people down. This is not Yahtzee and fucking Parcheesi and motherfucking Monopoly. This is like shit, mental things, and trying to mess with somebody's character and fuck with their self-esteem, that type of shit. Okay? All right. Let me get another card. I want to get something else. It's that one. See, and then see, court date. So it could be divorce. This person could be going through a divorce. They could be getting a restraining order. It's going to be different for everybody. Okay, with this court date, could, just anything to keep this person away from them. They trying to do everything they can to cross their I's and dot their T's and make sure this person understands that this is it. They don't want nothing to do with them no more. They breaking it. What is it? Irretrievably or irreversibly broken. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right, let's get this card. Because I got to tell you, find your inner peace, or find your peace and harmony, and guard it with your life, okay? We have creativity here. It says the divine inspiration strikes at the most wonderful times. The angels remind you that the more you believe in your abilities and let your creative impulses out, the better artist you become. You start to feel more alive and powerful as you allow new wonderful ideas into your mind, okay? Then we have slow down. I'm taking the time to simply be. The angels would like to introduce you to the art of being. There are many things we can rediscover by slowing down and not always rushing to get things done. Walk slowly, pay attention. Hold on, pay attention to every step. Leave time for conversation eat slowly, be deliberately aware of your actions. So this is about, you know, just chilling out and realizing that you need to take your time. Everything don't have to be rushed. I keep telling y'all, especially when it comes to this connection. Spirit is saying, take your time. Everybody, you know, everything is not supposed to come to you. Think about if everything you wanted came to you at one time. You'd probably be freaked the fuck out, right? If you had a whole bunch of money fall into your lap, and then the person in your dreams fall into your lap, and then you doing the, you know, this beautiful career, if you weren't doing that the day before, all these, if you had all these things happen to you, imagine the overwhelm. So that's why things come to you gradually, and it happens like that because you wouldn't be able to deal with it. It's too much. The change, even if it's good change, right? They talk about stress and eustress. Even if it's good stress, it's good things, it's still change. You have to have time to manage it. You have to have time to get used to it. Like when somebody new comes into your life, it's going to change every part of your life. For some of you, you have kids, you have to make space for this new person. They might have kids, the two of you might have to come together. It's a lot of different moving parts to this. And so that's why Spirit is saying, let it take its time. And I keep telling y'all, get into a relationship with somebody is not something to fuck with. You don't play around with that because we talking about combining lives, you know, possibly finances, you know, all of these things, right? You letting somebody into your kid's life, they letting somebody into your life, you know, all of these things, right? So it's a lot of stuff that you gotta look at. So you don't need to be rushing. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay. All right. Take your time. Like I said, baby, we can do it. Take your time. Do it right. We can do it, baby. But don't do it tonight. I told you, don't do it tonight. Take your time. Take your time. I heard it a long time. I'm gonna have to pull up my old music because Spirit be playing some good stuff in my head. I'm like, okay. It says, you are an angel that came into my life to heal me and nurture me. Okay. Then we have, you make me feel like a kid again. All right. Let's get this oracle card. Let me get this card because I want to see what comes out of here. This deck is interesting. This one. I don't pull it out a lot, but it whenever it comes with some hardcore truths. Oh, I do. Thank you. It says familiar, whether virtually or in person, we've already met. So some of y'all, like I told you, the person already know you. You may already know them, but you just don't know it's them. You don't know them as your soulmate yet. Okay. It says it might be a while before we get to meet because I'm totally focused on my career right now. So this person is trying to get their coin together, and some of y'all got to get your shit together. Some of y'all know y'all ain't doing what the fuck you came here to do. You know that. You know if you are, if you're not, right? If you waking up in the morning and you champing at the bit, you can't wait to get to work. You doing what the fuck you supposed to do. But if you waking up in the morning and you dragging ass and you fucking crying or you stressed out because like, oh God, I got to go to that fucking job again, you need to fix your shit. You need to fix your shit because even if it's something that you start out liking, it ain't going to last because your soul is going to be calling you to go step into whatever it is that you came here to do. Okay? So we got, I will come back towards you when the time is right. That's what your person is telling you, okay? So that's why I said every change that you need to make, start to head in that direction to do that because you can't, I keep telling you, you can't live like the old Taurus and think you're going to get stuff that the new Taurus should get, okay? It says you're so beautiful or handsome inside and out, okay? All right, let's get this oracle card. Okay, love language, affirmations. It says loving words hold great power. Then we got forever young. Forever young. I want to be forever young. So this person, if you're older, this person could make you feel like you fucking, I don't know, 30, 40 years older or whatever age y'all are. Like I said, I feel like, you know, this person's going to bring out all of the childlike things about you. They're going to make you not forget to enjoy life and have a good time. If you're the person that's the straight-laced one, the one that's like serious most times, this person's gonna make you laugh and say all kind of crazy shit and stuff like that. Okay? All right, I love that. It says a song of youthful playfulness. Okay. All right, Taurus. Mess with the bull, you get the horns. Love y'all. Hang in there. That was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you want me to read you or you want to book a reading, that information is in the description box below. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, good weekend. If you want to hang out for Gemini, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love you. Bye. Take your time. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, last but not least, Gemini. You're welcome, Connie. Thank you for being here. As always, I appreciate you. Okay, Gemini, last but not least, let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. This is for Gemini Spirit. What's going on with their person? Let me say this. Some of y'all need to understand that these readings ain't gonna resonate for everybody. It's not gonna be everybody's story, okay? It's not gonna be everybody's story. If you are dusty and crusty and you in here, because sometimes the ops like to watch me, let's just pull it out here. If you are dusty, crusty, and you here watching, you done drug somebody to third party and done dirty shit, this is not your fucking reading. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. I don't care if you like it or if you don't like it, okay? So you can come in here lurking, trying to find shit, doing whatever the fuck you want to do. You're not your message. Not your message. All right, let's see. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's going on. Okay, I hear Frank Ocean. I've been thinking about you. Ooh, no, 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 no. Thinking about you. Ooh, no, 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 no. It's right here. Thinking. It says missing you, craving, desiring. This is the new person, right? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Okay. I don't know what that was about, but let's move on. So we have conflicted showing up here as well, right? So this is we talking about your person, right? Your person's thinking about you. Okay, we have the conflicted card showing up here. It says decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices, right? So let me see why this is showing up here. I feel like this is talking about the Dusty and Crusty. Yeah, see, X drama. Okay, you gonna come again? All right. I got as much band power as you got to try to keep coming up in here. Okay, you keep coming up in here, gonna keep banning you. Okay, so with the X drama here, right? It says that the past didn't stay in the past, an old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, or still has emotional pull. So this is somebody that this is your person's. I feel like your person's Dusty and Crusty. It could be yours, Gemini. You know, take it as it resonates. It could be happening on both sides. Anything I say can do that. This person is still lusting, I feel like, over you or lusting over your new person. Okay, and it's trying to come back into the connection to bring it back to the way it was, the old status quo. That's what I hear. Okay, then we got intuition showing up here. It says heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. So this intuition card is talking about your person listening to their intuition. Okay, when it comes to this connection, and you need to be listening to yours as well. Okay, this person may be watching you with the spying card. This could also talk about the Dusty and Crusty trying to do that as well, right? So you said you sweating just turning it off for a couple hours. Say, well, you funny. It's not worth it. It's too hot. It's too hot. You better not sit in that heat, Karen. So I know, right? I was reading what you was talking about last night, Lachey, because that's crazy. That's crazy. That's good. That's good because I keep saying this is what I keep telling. These people are playing with fire. Because if God keeps telling you to stop doing stuff and you keep doing it, you bringing it on yourself. That's basically what everything that's happening, you bringing it on yourself, right? So this person, like I said, you're being spied on by two different people, the old person and the new person. And then I feel like your person got somebody that's spying on them as well. You and this person, your person mostly, this is talking about them establishing a foundation, right? They want to build a family with you. They want to build security with you, is what Spirit is saying, okay? But then you got these old people that want to play games, right? But y'all looking at each other. Only you. That's what I hear. You only playing, only looking at each other. You only got eyes for each other, and you're devoted. You're going to be attached to each other. You're going to be craving. Look, you both got the same card. You're going to be craving each other. You're not worrying about this old shit, right? Okay, let's clarify. So we have curated image, right? This is talking about somebody where, they're pretending to be one thing, but there's something else, okay? They're pretending to be like, they all hunky-dory, it's all beautiful, it's all this, it's all that, but they're trying to hold your person back. This could be talking about you, them trying to hold you back as well, okay? Because it's the control. It's the control. That's what people don't understand, okay? All right, so we got breaking point showing up here. It says limit, final straw, overwhelmed. This new person is going to be coming in, and you and this person are going to be traveling around. I hear it again. I don't know why the fuck I hear. That's what I hear. Bad to the bone. Bad. I don't know why I keep hearing this. It could be one person that got all these placements in their chart. It could be that. Or like I said, somebody's going to be somebody gonna tell it. You'll see it. You'll see it in the comments. Hey, Gemini love, you say you've been staying away from everyone. That's what I'm saying. I be staying away, yeah, because it's just ridiculous. the stuff that just be going on. I'd be like, just because you here just living, you ain't even bother nobody, right? So it's that because like Scorpios, most Scorpios, we fucking mind our own business. We don't be messing with nobody. So we got clean slate here and we have wedding day. So you got, your person got somebody coming in wanting a clean slate. If you had a false start with your person, Gemini, they're gonna be wanting to come in and have a clean slate as well, right? You said you feel them in your energy, yeah. And then we got the wedding day card. This is your person. This is what they want, right? They want you and them to start over and have a clean slate when it comes to just love in general. This could just be talking about, what you've experienced in your respective separate pasts and coming together and having this starting all over again, okay? All right. Then we got memories. Memories, like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were. So this is the Dusty and Crusty, right? Still thinking about your person, right? Still thinking about your person. It's a test. It's a test for your person, though. But your person, I've been thinking about you. Oh, no, no, no. They talk about you. They thinking about you, Gemini. They ain't thinking about this old person, okay? All right. Yeah, you say the fan ain't doing it. That's right. You got to have air. I got air on and the fan on. It ain't, look, one ain't getting it. I need them both, okay? Okay, so then we got, like I said, so your person is going, they going through tests just like you're going through tests, but they focused on you. They don't give a fuck about nobody or nothing from the past. They have put this shit to bed and they're moving on. But like I told you, when you step into a new energy, Spirit is always going to test to make sure that you mean what you say. Okay? All right. See, it's a big break coming, Gemini. Okay? It says a major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the shout out that changes everything. Okay? So a lot of y'all, this could be your person. They set boundaries with this old person by canceling them, right? They told them no. They drew the line. They're saying enough is enough, right? Because look, there it again. Look at all these wedding cards you get from your person, Gemini. They ain't fucking right. Look at them. Look at this, Gemini. You got all this stuff. This person, they don't see nobody. They are tunnel vision on you, Gemini. Okay? It is not about this old person. That's what I like about this collective. The soulmates in this collective, they don't care about the old person. The old person had their chance, had their time, and if they didn't fucking get it when they were supposed to, then oh well, okay? Because like I told you, you were never supposed to be with that old person, and neither was your person. You and your person were just getting prepared for each other to come together. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? You said, don't worry, when he comes to your life, you're going to let me know. Yeah, because I like, no, I'm nosy. Send me an email, girl. Let me know. You ain't got to put your business out in the comments. You can just send me an email. It says gratitude here, right? It says, I am grateful for many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. The angels want you to remember, if you just pause and think for a moment, you might just recognize that you have so much to be thankful for, no matter how small these positive things might seem. Okay, I tell y'all all the time, we all got shit to be grateful for. We got food to eat. We got money in our pockets. We have, a place to lay our heads tonight. You not sleeping in a damn cardboard box. Okay, you got all the amenities that there are some people out there that wish they had it. They don't have to. You ain't got to go sleep in the shelter tonight, or fight over no pillows or blankets with nobody, or whatever it is that happens there, or worry about somebody stealing from you and all this kind of stuff. So we have so many amazing things to be grateful for, okay? So it says, when I look into your eyes, the whole world stops and I forget where I am, okay? Then it says, sometimes when I'm busy, I pause to think of you and it's like a breath of fresh air. So you hype this person up when they having a bad day or they having a hard day, or, they just need a hit, right? Then we got, I am so proud of everything you do. Okay, this is somebody, like I told you, they're your cheerleader. This will never be somebody, Gemini, that tries to bring you down or break you down, or who you think you are, and all that stuff. Because your person got things going on too. This is someone that works on themselves just like you do. Okay, all right. I hear bad to the bone, bad. Bad. I keep saying that damn song. It says alignment. Like a cosmic match made in heaven, we are magically aligned. We fit together so naturally, okay? Then we have family. I'm excited about starting a family with you and creating new traditions. I love this. It's so beautiful. This person want to marry you, want to knock you up or get knocked up by you. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, Gemini. I love it. Okay, let's get the oracle card. Let's see what Spirit wants to say. Okay, we have disguise. It says some elements of this relationship are hidden. So they're not going to tell you everything, like I tell you, because they don't want you to fuck it up, okay? Oh, Lord. Here we got to get this motherfucker. Twin flame union. Heart, body, mind. And so this ain't no, we ain't talking about no fucking twin flames. We ain't talking about no twin flames. We talking about this life partner. It said, but they just telling you that this motherfucker gonna come back, so you need to be looking for him. That's what they're telling you. So this right here is what we looking for here. It says your romance is stable and ready to go the distance, okay? Look at the bottom. Look, again, Gemini, you got 3 fucking marriage cards. You got marriage here. Look, wedding here. Look at the shit. Look at it. It says wedding bells are ringing, okay? Can't make it up. Cannot make it up, okay? All right, Gemini, beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading or you want me to read you, the information is in the description box below. If not, please have a good rest of your day, a good weekend, or rest of your week if I don't see you. And I'll talk to you when I talk to you and see you when I see you. Love you so much, y'all. Okay, you have a good day. Thank you for being here. Okay, bye.